Right, I believe everything should be working and we should be live. Just adjust my microphone slightly. Hello, hello. Let's see if anybody's here. Bonjour. Bonjour. However you say it. I don't know. Am I silly for doing another stream at 1 o'clock in the morning and not finishing till about 4? Probably. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. So, let's give it a go. And let's see if this is any good, shall we? So it looks like the stream's running okay. So that's good. That's a good start. It's a very good start. Hopefully we have some people turn up soon, and I can say hello to you all. I wanted to make sure I started slightly early. I didn't want to start bang on 1 a.m. So, Brady said, "Hey Brady, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream." And a logical Canadian, hello again. Nice to see you. How you been? What's up? So yeah. Hello. It's 12:55. And we're doing another game, I guess. These 1 a.m. games have really, really messed up my sleep schedule to the point where I was literally laying in bed last night at like 5 a.m. and I could see the sun rising between the curtains of my room. And I was like, damn it. We're doing this again, are we? Ken Lenny, hey buddy, welcome to the stream, bud. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Or good morning, depending on where you're from. I'm a huge Lightning fan, so I hope your favourite team, the Rangers, lose. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, if you're a Lightning fan, I understand. I'm perfectly fine with people that don't want the Rangers to win the series. Look, we're just here to have some fun, you know? Would I like the Rangers to win? You're goddamn right I'd love the Rangers to win. Is it a tall ask? Probably. Although, Game 1's at Madison Square Garden. The Rangers have only lost one game at Madison Square Garden, all playoffs, and that was a triple overtime game, game 1 of their playoffs, so, you know, take from that what you will. And also, Tampa haven't played in like 2 weeks, so if they want to try and, you know, take advantage, yes, the Rangers are probably tired, but they're more in game shape, they're into that game every other day rhythm, so if they could, figure this out, that would be absolutely tremendous, if you ask me. One can only hope, right? But yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, hello. All my tabs are going crazy right now. It'd be nice if they weren't. I am falling apart with all of these tabs here. There we go. No, there we go. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Oh, nope, you've done it again. There we go. I'm literally just having a inner existential crisis, I guess. I just hope it's a great series. Thanks for all the great content over the years. Very proud of you. Oh, thanks, man. That's very kind of you. I hope it's a great series too. I mean, yes, Tampa are definitely the clear favourites. Yes, they're the most likely team to go through. I don't want to hear any comparisons or, like, nobody talk to me about the 2015 Eastern Conference Final Series and the comparisons, because there are none. I'm pretty sure Chris Kreider is the only player on this roster that was with the Rangers at the time. And there were plenty of players on the Lightning that weren't with that team at the time, so I've got the stream muted, the actual like broadcast. I don't want to hear about 2015. If you're bringing up the last time these two teams faced each other was 2015, sure, that's fine. That's a fact, you know. But this is a rematch of 2015. Technically, yes, but no. Like, none of the players are the same, so it's not a rematch. It's a brand new series, you know. But anyway. I'll try and keep you up to date with the shots and the goals, like I did last stream. You guys seem to enjoy it. I did a poll on my community tab, and like 500 people said that I should do it. I don't know whether they're actually going to come watch it, or they just want me to suffer. I guess we'll find out. Suffering's all part of it, though, innit? Rust is a possibility. Yes, it is. I can't be awake until 1 a.m, but now I'm... Yes, Philippe. Nice to see you, bud. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome, Lucas, as well. Rust is a possibility. I would think so. I would expect that the first period, if the Rangers can capitalise on that first 20 minutes of play, while Tampa are kind of getting their legs underneath them again, they could do some damage. If it's no score at the end of the first, then I think Tampa have done a pretty good job. Not to say they're not talented enough to come away with the lead or to hold them off, but, you know, it's a situation where, you know, Tampa, they haven't played in 2 weeks. I mean, Kucherov's, I think, is kind of playing through an injury. Most players are during the playoffs, which, you know, I'm kind of on the fence about that, you know? Like, if you've got a punctured lung, stay out the lineup. I don't care. Like, the Stanley Cup's important, but so's your ability to live after your career. So maybe don't play if, like, all of your bones are broken. I get the will to compete. And if it's, like, your last year of hockey, but I don't know. Like, come on. There's a limit, right? Smart Towel. Yes, you should only say rematch when the core of the team is the same. Absolutely. See, Smart, you and I, we're on the same page here, bud. I respect that. Saturn. I hate to have to root against you, but go Bolts. I understand that, man. I understand that. I just want a good series, you know? Let's be honest. The Rangers, they are way further ahead than I think anybody had them at the beginning of the season. If you had told me that the New York Rangers, with the situation that they're in, or going into this season, that they would be in the Final Four, I would have called you crazy. I would have called you crazy if they made it through to the second round, you know? So the fact that they're in the conference finals, like, look, I feel like the Rangers, they could do well because they have nothing to lose. Yes, they lose the series and they don't win. They don't get the chance to compete for the Stanley Cup, but they're kind of, the trade deadline moves they made kind of put them ahead in their rebuild. Like, they're the youngest team in the postseason. I think their average age is like 27. Like, half their defensive core is under the age of 25. Like, you know, I'm not worried. I'm feeling pretty good, you know. Best of luck to both New York and Tampa. This will be a good series. I'm hoping so. I'm fully expecting it to go to 6 or 7 games. I would not be surprised. But looks like the stream, the like actual stream of the game has just started, so hopefully it will begin soon. I've got it muted, and I've got the home one, so I believe it's ESPN. So hopefully we're on time. So let's see how it goes. Got another cup of tea with me today, and I've got a Pepsi as well, because you know I'm gonna need something to keep me awake. But yeah, it's great. Oh, that cup of tea's so good. Oh. You know you're English when, like, a good cup of tea just hits the spot, you know? I'm just glad I can listen to you and watch the game feed as opposed to having to hear the hours on ESPN. Oh, thanks, man. That's very kind of you. I mean, I'm up till 4 o'clock. I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep early anyway. I'm going to be watching the game anyway. And the Rangers have made it this far. I may as well see it out now, right? And hey, like, I may not have as many videos going out over the next, like, couple of weeks or so, but nobody's watching them anyway. So, what does it matter? Got my Rangers home jersey on today, because the Rangers are playing at home in Madison Square Garden. Oh yeah, they're talking to Ryan McDonough on the broadcast, because obviously former Ranger, former captain of the New York Rangers, and I would imagine they're going to mention Barclay Goodrow, former Tampa Bay Lightning, so there's going to be lots of like, former teammates or former players of the other team, so that'll be fun, I guess. I mean, I don't want to hear it like every 5 minutes, but it'll be fun, right? Who knows? So the game's probably not going to start for like another 10 minutes at the very least. When it says puck drops at 8 PM, do all the pre-game stuff before. Just a thought. Like, if puck drops at 8, drop the puck at 8. I don't understand what's so difficult about that. Yes, you need to get your like ratings in. Yes, you need to get all this other stuff in. So why don't you just, well, I don't know, do all that stuff before? Or say the puck drop is 7:15 or 8:15? Because if that's when the puck drop is, do that. Maybe? No? Maybe that's just me? Can you tell I'm getting a little bit impatient with the national broadcasts and how long they take to actually drop the puck? I mean, obviously, if I'm watching this at 8 PM, I wouldn't mind as much, but I'm not. I'm watching it at 1, and I'm allowed to complain. I'm a grumpy old man now. I'm 25. And if I want to complain about it, I'm going to bloody complain about it. So, deal with it. Everyone just, like, clicks off the stream. Oh, here he goes again. Odd man rush. Odd man rush, odd man rants, am I right? MLB Base will tell you when the first pitch actually is, so it helps so much. Exactly, Smart Towel, exactly. Ugh, just like tell us when the actual game starts. Hello, hockey fans. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Damn right, Drew. Welcome back to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hopefully we get some of you guys back from the Game 7 stream. It's nice to see some of you returning. It's very nice. I'm very happy. Thanks for coming back, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed the previous one so much that you want to watch me, like, gradually go crazy watching this one. Old Man Rush. Absolutely. The amount of times people have, like, commented on my videos being like, Old Man Rush. I'm like, I'm not old. But then I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of old. I'm kind of old. And by kind of, I mean absolutely. And by old, I mean ancient. And by kind of old, I mean get me ready for the retirement home, kids. Odd Man Rush is getting his pension. I don't know. See, this is what these broadcasts make me resort to. I have to fill the time with dumb jokes. Dumb, terrible, awful jokes, you know? Can I even call them jokes? I'm just kind of speaking. Saying words. Do they mean anything? Probably not. Am I going to continue saying them anyway? Absolutely. So, I'd say we've got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, yeah, something like that. Lol, compared to me, you're a spry young whippersnapper. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Got my Sorokin jersey on, trying to give as much power to Tampa as possible. Drew, no. No, how dare you? No. Everyone in this stream has to support the New York Rangers, and if you don't, then I really don't like you, so, nah. I can't even say it with a straight face, like, I get, like, people that they have this, you know, they support a team, and it's like a team, it's literally, they've got the countdown to puck drop is 9 minutes, like 9 minutes 55. My God. Ryan Reeves is screaming about the lack of ice time he's going to get, and the one hit he's going to throw every 2 minutes. Nah, that's not even accurate. The one hit he's going to throw every, like, 7 minutes of ice time, which is basically his entire game. Ryan Reeves, he's a great locker room guy. Throw some bloody hits, dude. I have not seen Ryan Reeves throw a legitimate hit since, like, game 2 of round 1. Isn't that the whole reason they picked him up? And if he can't do that anymore, put somebody else in the lineup. And this isn't like an attack on Ryan Reeves or anything. He plays like 7 minutes of ice time a game. And he does make some pretty good plays. Like, he's still a serviceable player in the lineup and everything, but like, didn't they, like, trade for him and then sign him to a 2-year extension so that they could, you know, so he could knock some people over? No? Okay. You have a radio broadcaster's voice. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I've never really done radio or broadcasts, but, you know, maybe one day. I feel like I'm far too honest. I don't know if I could do the whole, like, we gotta be professional. Am I considered professional? I don't think so. We spent, like, 10 minutes talking about how we don't want to listen to the national anthems. Like, I don't think that would cut it for broadcasts, because I feel like I'd be attacked by Canadian hockey fans on Twitter or something. It's a good thing I don't really care. Toxic, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Hello, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, isn't it like 9 PM in Brazil? Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish I was on Eastern time right now. My lord. Give me some Eastern time. I miss watching hockey games at 7 PM and being like, wait, it's like 9:30, 10 PM and the game's done? Wait, so there's more time after the game ends, so I could do more things. Damn. Not just, oh, it's 2:30 in the morning, time to go to sleep. You know? Wasn't the Reeves acquisition in direct response to the Tom Wilson shenanigans? Probably. And I mean, it's worked. So, yeah. Great job. Nicely done. But yeah, Central Time is the best time. Canadians wouldn't really care about you saying something about the anthem. The Americans, on the other hand, Smart Towel, that's a good point. The Americans would be like, who is this Brit? Go drink a cup of tea, you loser. And I'd be like, okay. And you know what? It'd be a bloody good cup of tea as well. You know? It's the same time, for example, football games being played. Oh, I get you. Peter, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Happy game one day. Thank you. After the sad ending to the Oilers game yesterday, I'm ready to see the Rangers crush the Lightning, hopefully. Peter, I'm loving the optimism. I'm loving the enthusiasm. Let's just hope the Rangers heard it as well, okay? Like, I'm here for it, man. But whether they actually like listen to it, let's find out. I'm hoping I could see the Rangers winning game 1. Now, before you're like, Odd Man Rush, Tampa's gonna win the series. Tampa in 4, you loser. Hear me out, alright? Rangers on home ice. They've lost 1 game on home ice all playoffs. And it was in triple overtime. Triple overtime. Like, come on. Also, Tampa haven't played in nearly 2 weeks. Rangers played 2 days ago. I streamed it. And my sleep pattern's screwed because of it. I feel like if the Rangers get the jump early, their specialty teams continue to be as wonderful as they have been, I think we could see the Rangers taking game 1. Not saying they're going to win the series. Just saying they could take game 1. I'm optimistic. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. I wouldn't be surprised if they won. I like to think that I'm a fan that, yes, I want to see my team do really well, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if the other team won, and I'd be happy for the other team. See, like, I don't mind if the Rangers lose this series. I want to see them win. I would love to see them win. But, like, they've got nothing to lose. They've literally gone further than anybody expected of them. And they're in the Final 4. And they're playing the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champion. So yeah. Like, if we lose to the 2-time Stanley Cup champions, that's a decent way to end it. With a group that half their defensive core is either only just or not even legal to drink in the country they play hockey in yet, you know? Anyway. I've got Tampa in 5 or 6. See, Drew, the more you say that, the more I'm feeling like the Rangers are going to win it. So keep going at it, bud. Keep going at it. Xbox original Xbox guides. Welcome to the stream, bud. I wonder what your channel's about. Hey. Does each country in the UK have an anthem? Yes, they do. Yes, Wales does have an anthem. Scotland, I think, has an anthem. It's probably like Iron Brew and Independence. And Wales is just like, we're here too. And Northern Ireland, I don't know if Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, obviously have a different one. Do Northern Ireland have an anthem? They probably do. It's like, we don't want to get involved, just leave us be. Politics with Odd Man Rush. That's what everyone tuned in for. Not my reaction to game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals with my favourite team. Made it this far for the first time since 2015 or anything. No. We're here to talk about UK politics, am I right? Are you coming back to Canada anytime soon? Smart Towel? I will let you know, and I will let everybody know when I hear something. Might have something in the works. Something quite exciting in the works. Stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say. I'm good. Super excited for the stream. Oh, thank you, man. I'm super excited that you're here as well. Thank you for keeping me company, everyone. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting there, getting bored all by myself, and probably screaming at the TV. See, I'm one of those people that, like, I feel like this is one of the reasons why I do the streams as well. Since the Rangers have been in the playoffs, I've been getting, like, very, very, like, yelly at the TV, you know? And I need to stop it, you know? Players on active roster with at least 1 Stanley Cup. Are we really doing that, ESPN? They're the back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions. That is the dumbest stat. That is the dumbest stat they could have put up for this series. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Players in this series with Stanley Cup championships. Oh, wow. Really? The team that's won back-to-back cups have 17 cup winners? Colour me shocked. Oh, the Rangers have one, and he was also on Tampa. Yeah, thanks for letting us know, ESPN. Wow, talk about bloody baby steps. My lord. Carlos, welcome back to the stream, bud. Hello, how are you? And Spectric, is that how I pronounce it? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Hey, Max, how's it going, man? What feed are you watching? ESPN. Because only ESPN can give us the most pointless stats that nobody cares about or asked for, but they do it anyway. So there you go. Wonderful. So the anthem's coming out. Once again, I made my thoughts pretty clear on national anthems at sports games. It's 2022, ladies and gentlemen, and this is still a thing. Oh, but Odd Man Rush, that's the American national anthem. It's the best anthem in the world. It's a wonderful anthem. I agree. It's a great anthem. I just don't want to hear it. Like, I'm good. I will not forgive ESPN for not bringing back Gary Thorne. I mean, to be fair, I didn't follow hockey back when ESPN had it the first time round. So, like, I can't speak from personal experience there, unfortunately. I'd like to say it's because I'm young, but no, it's just because, you know, I didn't discover hockey until I was, like, 12 or 13, so give me a chance. You know, I guess it's good James Dolan knows how to run one team and not the other, aka the Knicks. That's fair, that's fair. But, to be fair, James Dolan was one of the guys that was like... Now, I've heard what James Dolan's like with the Knicks, right? And I've heard he's an absolute nightmare of an owner sometimes. Or all the time, if you're a fan of the New York Knicks. But, considering he's one of the people that kind of implemented a lot of the changes for the team this year, like, you know, get rid of David Quinn, bring in Ryan Reeves, and get some toughness, it's not the worst decision he's ever made. I feel like he stepped in when you need to fix this, and then let the people fix it. He didn't try to fix it himself. He went, you guys, there's a clear problem here, guys. Figure it out, fix it. And then he was like, I will leave you to it. I can't believe I'm going to say this about James Dolan, but that's a decent owner of a hockey team. This is a problem. Fix it, please. Now, if we're talking the New York Knicks, no, he's probably a terrible owner. I don't follow the NBA enough. I know Boston and Golden State are in the finals because I watched Urinating Trees video on it. That guy is a beauty. As a Canadian, I get to being able to see a Canadian team winning a Stanley Cup in my lifetime. It'll happen at some point, Spectric. It'll happen at some point, man. Got to hold out hope. Who's going to be the Canadian team? I mean, everyone says Toronto, but like I have no faith in that organization anymore. Could they still get past the first round? Yeah, of course they could. Of course they could. But will they? That's a question. Yes, Odd Man Rush, that is a question. It's 1 a.m. and I am losing my mind. So it's officially 1:16 and the puck is finally dropping. Right, so game started. Here we go. Let's see how this goes, shall we? So Stamkos with Anthony Cirelli and Nikita Kucherov on the first line. Andre Palat with Nick Paul and Alex Killorn on the second because points out. Brandon Hagel, Ross Colton, who's been a stud, and Scory Perry. And then Pat Maroon, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, and Jan Ruta. Isn't Ruta a defenseman? And then Hedman with Cernak. McDonough with Bogosian. And Sergachev with Cal Furt. That's a very different defensive core than what I was expecting. I haven't really been following Tampa this year. And then the Rangers have Kreider with Zibanejad and Frank Vetrano. Panarin with Strome and Andrew Kopp on the second line. Then they have Alexei Lafreniere with Philip Hedl and Capo Caco, the kid line. Then Tyler Mott with Barclay Goodrow and Ryan Reeves. Sounds like a pretty good group if you ask me, fellas. I mean, they've got us to the Eastern Conference Finals. They can't be that bad. Oh, and then Lindgren Fox, Keandre Miller, Trouba, and then Justin Braun, Braden Schneider. I mean, we can't really have a much better situation than that. Zibanejad, Kreider. Oh! I said if the Rangers jumped out early, they'd get a good opportunity. And my boy Chris Kreider, he steps up and gets the job done. Ooh, this is lovely. Yay! And the shots on goal are 1-0 in favour of the Rangers. That was a great pass by Zibanejad. We're like a minute and 10 seconds into the game. I'll take it. Nicely done. Lovely. Oh, that slap pass, that fake pass by Zibanejad, that was a beauty. He looks like he's going for the slap shot. Oh, he doesn't even look. That's a no-look pass to the other side of the crease to Kreider. Kreider's like, I'll take that any day of the week. What a hero. Beautiful start, Rangers. That's what I'm talking about. Now that is a lovely start. Okay, kid line's on. Looking to get the momentum. Not the first time recently Vasi has allowed a goal on the first shot. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. That's I mean, Vasilevsky, he is a stone ice-cold killer. That man. He is the best goalie in the NHL. He's probably the best goalie of his generation, let's be honest. Like, when he came into the league and what he's done since he came in, yes, you can say Tampa's been a solid team in front of him, but my word, that is a solid, he's a solid netminder. And, like, everyone wants to talk about his record in Game 7s or, like, series clinching games. You have to be an absolute maniac to put up numbers like that. I mean, there wasn't really much Vasilevsky could do on that one, to be fair. Chris Kreider was right out in front of the net, completely open. Both the defensemen kind of converged on Zibanejad. One of them must have forgotten their assignment and whacks it in. It's not very often Kreider doesn't get a non-deflection goal or a goal off the rush, so... I mean, that was technically a goal off the rush, but he was just kind of standing in front of the net and goes, oh, you okay? Whee! In, you know? So got an icing. We're almost 2 minutes in to the game. The stream looks like it's running okay. Let me know if there's any technical issues. Doesn't look like there are any, so that's wonderful. I'm very glad about that. I know it was a long time ago, but you should bring back Pee Wee to Pro. Like, I enjoyed doing Pee Wee to Pro, but then I did, like, 60 episodes of it, and obviously they gradually declined in views, and it's kind of like, okay, maybe I should focus on something else. But if you like my NHL hockey or the NHL video game videos, I've got quite an interesting one coming up that I think you guys will like. So stay tuned. Started writing the script today, and we're going to have fun. Oh, that would have been a lovely pass to Barclay Goodrow, but good defensive sticks by the Tampa Bay Lightning. He would have been out open. Not the guy I want on a breakaway, but, you know, a breakaway is a breakaway regardless of who's taking it. It's a chance. Breakaways are basically 50-50, let's be honest. I mean, if it's a clear breakaway, you know, a clear-cut breakaway. Oh, Tampa had a shot on goal. I forgot to mention that. So shots are one apiece. Tampa and the Rangers. There you go. Wow, 25 people here. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Livestream. Andrew Kopp takes the puck into the zone. Good lad. Attaboy. Okay, Calfoot's just pushing Andrew Kopp's head. Interesting. Not that it's a penalty, but okay. Tampa have numbers. Alex Killorn comes into the zone with Victor Hedman. Victor Hedman's been pretty good in this playoffs as well. Okay, puck trickles out, but enough defensemen there. I do like how the Rangers are kind of collapsing in front. They know that there's been several instances early on in the playoffs where they've just been caught puck watching in front of the net, and it's cost them some really big goals. So now they stack at least 2 people in front of the net, try to block those shots, and, you know, just try to assert a bit of dominance in front of the net, push people out of the way, use the body. Like, that's something I was saying in the Pittsburgh series. They've got to use the body, stop stick checking in front of the net, push the guy out of the way. Because otherwise, you get caught stick checking, if they're more physical, and then, boom. You know, they get their stick down, manage to corral the puck, job done. So, Zibanejad, oh, he's still got it, is it? Yes. Okay, it looked like some of the players kind of let up a little bit there, but alright then. Oh, looks like there's another shot for Tampa. So let's just add that onto the board. 2 shots to 1 in favour of the Tampa Bay Lightning, but 1-0 to the New York Rangers. Let's go. Kid lines up. Oh, if he could have got that pass, that would have been a nice little crisp pass. Crisp pass. Let's go. Kid line. Bum, 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 bum. Apparently, Braden Point's return to the ice is unclear, according to The Athletic. There you go. John Cooper apparently mentioned it, so make from that what you will. Let's see what's going on here. The kid line's still on. I'll give the kid line credit. They have been quite responsible in their own zone. They haven't been obviously the best, but for a group of guys who the eldest one is 22, like he's done a good job. He's done a good job. Spectre, God, Rush, you're looking for a music producer for your videos. I mean, I wasn't. I mean, not deliberately. For free. Interesting. We'll talk. We'll figure out a way to talk, and we'll talk. Thank you, Spectric. It's very nice of you, man. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, so Chris Kreider, his 9th of the playoffs from Mika Zibanejad, who has his 20th point of the postseason in 15 games. 3rd highest scorer in the postseason behind McDavid and Draisaitl, which is pretty decent. So the Rangers are the first team to make the conference finals without holding a series lead until winning Game 7 in each of the previous 2 rounds. Really? That's very interesting. Uncharted territory, these New York Rangers. So we've already had 5 minutes go in the first period. That felt like it went like lightning. Get it? I wasn't planning on doing that, but it worked, so I'll take it. Andrew Copp with the puck. Oh, Panarin, if he just got a good shot at that. I still feel like I was watching the Hockey Guys preview of this series earlier. Oh, that was a shot that just went wide. And he mentioned that, like, he doesn't think Panarin's reached his, like, found his rhythm in the playoffs yet. And you know what? I think he's right. I think Panarin's played pretty well. But he's nowhere near, like, the dominant force that he usually is. So, you know, if Panarin can get it locked in, imagine, like, how much better things would be if Panarin was, like, on the top of his game. Like, he's played this well and he's not played, like, his best hockey. Is there a penalty coming up or was that offside? I saw some Johnson's baby oil in the background. Interesting. Lather yourselves up, lads. You got a hockey game to play. So the shots are 2-2. And Chris Kreider gets the scoring open early. Or opens the scoring early, however you like to refer to it. I bet you feel great that the Rangers fleeced the Sens for Mika. I mean, no complaints from me, Drew. No complaints at all. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Mika Zibanejad. He's one of those guys that he'll go quiet for like 2 or 3 games, and then he'll just explode over the next 10, and you're like, oh, that's where he went, you know? Especially in these playoffs. Usually games 1 and 2. Like, there's usually 2 games midway through the series that Mika's like, I'm not really here. And then it's like, oh shit, we actually need to win this series now. Like, we're down. Okay, I'm back. Like, he goes AFK for like... He basically goes AFK to go eat dinner, and then he comes back and just wrecks shop, you know? Especially in, like, elimination games. Adam Fox has been an absolute beaut so far this playoff, especially point production. I mean, Brian Leach was like, yeah, I see the same, like, hunger to win. I mean, if Brian Leach is saying, yeah, you remind me of me, I'm not sure what I think about these, like, these former players being like, this player reminds me of me. Because, yeah, these players can say that because, you know, they've been dominant. You know. But at the same time, it's kind of like, but it's not about you anymore. Like, Leach, your performance was nearly 30 years ago. Maybe, no offense to Leach or anything, he's a great guy. Well, I don't know, I've never spoken to him personally. He couldn't be. I don't know, he might be, who knows? Me just casually insulting a New York Rangers legend, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing now. Sleep deprivation, everyone. So speaking about buyer's remorse, were you planning on doing more of those? See, the things about buyer's remorse and whatever happened to, people just stopped watching them. Like, I had other videos that were doing much better, and people seem to enjoy those ones more. And I've got to kind of be like, well, I have to put a lot of time into researching, writing, editing the script, recording it, editing the audio, finding all the images, or recording me sat there doing it. Like, the amount of time, the effort that goes into my videos, like, I'm not saying that that's a crazy thing for YouTube, but obviously I don't have an editor. I'm not a big enough channel to have an editor that I pay for all my videos, or a scriptwriter or a researcher. Like, all of it's done by me, which I like, because all the success that I've had has been thanks to the hard work that I myself have put in. But at the same time, it means that I have to be very particular about what... Like, I have to be particular about what videos I make and try and go for ones that I find interesting and that I know will do well. You know? Oh, the puck's loose, but the whistle's gone. There's some pushing and shoving. Oh, this is getting a bit feisty early, fellas. Shots are 3-2. There's some punches being thrown, but the gloves are on. Oh, okay, Ross Colton's not happy. He's throwing some punches at Frankie Vetrano. Colton, man, you've been solid this playoffs. Calm your tits, buddy. Like, you're gonna be okay. Like, chill. You're good, man. Like, just calm yourself. Do you think it was Kadri or the Blues' fault for Binnington's injury? I didn't really pay enough attention to it. I'll be perfectly honest. Injuries are a part of hockey. Freak plays happen all the time. That's about it. I think Binnington's reaction afterwards just goes to show you he's so childish. Like, Jordan Binnington, he's a solid goaltender. Everyone knows that. But my God, he does have his little hissy fits, doesn't he? My God. Like, he loves faking out people with these fake punches, throwing water bottles at people. Like, Get over yourself, buddy. Like, you were playing in the ECHL, like, 3 years ago. Like, calm down. Like, yes, you've figured yourself out. You won a Stanley Cup. Like, you're a solid netminder. But, like, let's not forget, you're not Patrick Waugh, dude. Like, chill. You literally weren't the starting netminder of your own team for most of the season. Like, maybe be a little bit more humble. Bet Jonathan Bernier would liken himself to Nelson Mandela. I remember seeing that clip, and I couldn't watch the entire thing because it was just so cringy. You know? Ugh. So, 12:45 left to go in the first period. Lightning have kept the puck in the zone. Jan Ruta, slap shot. Oh, and that's a lightning of a shot. Didn't mean to do it again. I really need to stop myself. But yeah, that's a 1-1 game. The Rangers just kept the puck in their zone for too long. Was that Steven Stamkos? Steven Stamkos. Doesn't matter what injury you give him, he comes back and scores goals. My lord. So Tampa look like they're feeling okay after that 2-week break. Fair enough. Fair play. And what did I want to do? Shots. Yeah, shots, because Tampa now have 4 shots to the Rangers 2. The Rangers haven't had a shot for a while, but that was a lovely shot. Oh, just like pinpoint. I love watching the fans that like jump every time, like when they're by the glass and a shot comes towards them. There's always one, isn't there? I've only ever sat like rink side once, and it was for the Trois-Rivières Lions game I went to for the ECHL. A lot of fun, but I can see why people don't do it very often, because your view's really bad, you know? Like, you can barely see anything. You're just seeing, like, how tall everyone is, you know? So the Rangers are hemmed in their own zone again, which isn't good. If we could maybe not do that, that would be great. Okay, Lindgren's got the puck to laugh, but he struggles to hold possession, excuse me. Okay, so we've got ourselves a game here, fellas. Oh, this is a good chance. Oh, yes, Shesterkin, you beauty. What a great save. Capo Caco, he just dumps the puck in. Fair play, fair play. Kidline weathered the storm there. The storm surge, or the lightning storm. I promise I'm not trying to find these lightning puns. Genuinely. I'm just running out of words to use. I don't want to repeat the same one every single time. Is that an icing? Yeah, I thought it was. Because he touched the puck before the red line, so. Oh, this tea's gone cold, and I've only got a little bit left. I'm kind of like, do I just, like, neck it? Yeah, why not? There we go. I've got a Pepsi Max now, though, so everything's fine. Right, so 11:24 left to go in the first. A face-off in the Lightning zone, and the Rangers win it. Oh, Panarin, that was such a terrible play, my boy. Oh, Panarin, you've got to stop coughing up the puck at the blue line. He's done that so many times this postseason, and it's so frustrating. Like, dude, I know you want to, like, make some fancy play and go, like east to west, but don't do it at the blue line, because 9 times out of 10 you mess it up. So maybe don't do that. I feel like I'm being a little bit more cut and dry this this stream. Maybe I'm just not taking any nonsense. It's like, come on, it's 1:32 in the morning. No nonsense, please. Good shot by the Rangers, but that looks like it goes wide. Barclay Goodrow's in on that 4th line. Ryan Reeves, he actually threw a hit. Oh my god. Somebody save that for the highlight reel. Ryan Reeves threw a hit. I love seeing Ray Ferraro, like... I love seeing the person between the benches, like, every time, like, a stick or like, snow comes towards them. Literally looks like they're trying to dodge bullets, you know? Come on, Rangers. Oh, that's a good pass back to the point. Foxy's got it. Blocked in front. Okay, well, that was unnecessary on Tyler Mott. Not sure it's a penalty, but it was unnecessary. I'm pretty sure you're offside, Sorelli. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're offside. So who was the goal by for Tampa? It was Stamkos from Ruta with his first assist of the postseason, and Anthony Cirelli who I think only had like 1 or 2 points in the previous 13 games they played. So Stamkos gets his 5th. Good start for him. And the goal was about 6 minutes after the Rangers opened the scoring. So the shots are 5-3 now. Oh, 4 hashtag to 3. Interesting. We're just about to hit the halfway point of the first period. So still plenty of hockey left to play, and the game is tied. Now, is it going to be a case of this is going to be a gong show like the Western Conference Finals was, or both goalies have allowed a goal, and now it's like, okay, let's shut it down. Let's shut it down. So Adam Fox with the puck behind the net. Ryan Lindgren's got it. Our little Terminator, our little cyborg that can't seem to die. Andrei Vasilevsky allowed 1 goal or fewer in each of his past 5 games. Yeah, well, we're going to have to change that today, aren't we? Or not, and we lose. So, first line's out there, Mika Zibanejad. Oh, he falls down, but Kreider's got the puck. Nice move, nice move. Where have we gone, chat? You've gone quiet on me. Where are you? 9 minutes 15 left to go. Looks like it's an icing. There we go, Landon. Who do you think are making it to the finals? I have no idea. But I think all 4 teams would be fun for different reasons. The Lightning would be fun because they get to win it 3 times in a row and be the first time, or potentially win it 3 times in a row, and be the first team to do that since the 80s Islanders. Like, people forget, the 1980s Edmonton Oilers never won 3 cups in a row. That's easy to forget, you know. We'll send a shot on net by the kid line. Interesting. Trying to get the face-off on the other side of the ice by the looks of it. After shaking off some early rust, I think it's going to be a 2-1, 3-2 affair. I could see that. Shots are now 5-4. And we're going to a commercial break. And break. Yeah, thank you for tuning into the stream so far, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening, wherever you're watching from. I'm watching from England. Panarin gave me a puck on my birthday this year. They won that game too. Nice, Landon. That's cool, man. Oh, I want a puck from Panarin. I mean, I've never been to an MSG game, so I've been to 2 Rangers games. Did that last year. Went to when they played in the Bell Centre in Montreal and in the Canadian Tire Centre in Ottawa. So have seen the Rangers play live twice, and they won both of those games. So I'm a bit of a good luck charm for them. If you go to any NHL arena, which one would you go to? MSG, without a doubt. I want to see a game at MSG in my lifetime. When that'll happen, I don't know. Winning 3 straight cups in the salary cap era would be truly remarkable. Absolutely, Saturn. Absolutely. It would be unprecedented. We had the Penguins win it back-to-back, but to win it back-to-back-to-back, it's unheard of since 1980. Like, not even including the salary cap era. Some of the best dynasties and some of the best teams in NHL history didn't win it 3 in a row, you know? It was the game in March in Dallas. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I've never been close enough to the to ice level to get a puck. Like, in order for them to give me a puck, they'd need like a quarterback arm, you know, just to launch it up to the upper bowl, you know. So they're just recapping the goals and some of the nice plays. I think I just saw somebody with a Team USA jersey on, and he might have had a bucket on his head, or was that a goal lamp? I'm not quite sure. It was something. Not quite sure what it was, but it was a thing. Yeah. I'm very glad that the stream seems to be running okay. I haven't had any technical issues. I hope I haven't jinxed myself, but I'm quite impressed with how things are going. Go me. I was just there for warm-ups. Oh, that's fair. To be fair, the last couple of games I went to, I wasn't on time for warm-ups. Especially like the Bell Centre games. There were so many people trying to get in because it was I think it was the first game where they had like full capacity in a long time. Oh, a shot by Fox. That was a good opportunity. Stream hat-trick for me today. Sort of there, still going, but I'm hopping stream to stream. Oh, fair enough, Oilers, man. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Or actually, seats weren't that close. Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough. So shots are 5-5 now. So after taking a very early lead on the shot category, the Rangers have managed to even it out at 5 apiece. Got about 9 minutes 5 seconds left to go in the first period. A face-off win by Tampa. I wonder how many times the ESPN have mentioned that on the stream. I'm so glad I don't have to listen to them. The Rangers have lost another face-off. They need to win face-offs. Yeah, like, we know. Like, us as fans, we know. Right, face-off... They've literally just put it on the screen. Rangers in playoffs. Face-off win percentage, 41%, lowest in the NHL. We know the Rangers can't win face-offs. Oh, but Odd Man Rush, they're doing it for the fans that are watching that don't follow the team regularly. Sure, but, like, most of the people watching this are Lightning or Rangers fans. Let's be honest. May come back after I leave for another stream. I'm going to be here for a bit. No worries, Oilers, man. Most stadiums I've been to been cool about allowing opposing fans to watch warm-ups from ice level. It's just more that I've never got there in time. You know? Oh, the Rangers actually won a face-off. There you go. Thank you, ESPN Graphic. So yeah, Mika Zibanejad, 20 points. Third in the NHL. He's 8 points behind Draisaitl for second place and 9 points behind McDavid. The fans are already frustrated at them enough. They need to cut it out sometimes. Right, here comes Capo Caco. In the zone. 8 minutes 30 left to go. In the first period. That's some dogged work there by Capo Caco on that play. Like, fair play to him, you know. The Rangers have the puck in their own zone. And now Panarin moves in. Let's see if he does something stupid at the blue line. He doesn't! Oh, my word. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure where you were going with that. Like, if Ryan Strome was the other-handedness, he would have been fine. But he's not. So... Oh, that would have been a lovely pass. But good back check by Panarin. Okay. Okay. My boy's playing defense. I'm not trying to deliberately be hard on Panarin, by the way. Just, he's made some interesting plays recently. Alright, what's going on now? I mean, it's just kind of... Puck goes to one end. Puck goes to the other end. Oh, that's a good chance. What a save by Shesterkin. My boy. Oh. Wow. That was a save and a half. That's a decent shot by Kucherov. That's a decent shot. I mean, looked like Vasilevsky had to think about it. Think about that one. I don't think it went wide. Patrick Maroon tries to pass that in front of Kucherov, but Barclay Goodrow's there. He knows what they're doing. He knows what they're doing. You're offside. Why would you touch that up, Maroon? You're offside. Okay. So shots are now 6-5, apparently. Although I thought it would have been 7-5, because I thought Tampa just had 2 shots on goal. That's a great pass there. Was that Palat? Andre Palat. I mean, yeah. Kyle-Andre Miller, did his stick actually make contact there? No. That was close, though. That was close. Okay, see you, Oilers, man. Thanks for coming out, bud. Kucherov, 6th postseason with 15+ points. That's a franchise record. And we're literally just starting the conference finals. My word. My lord. Okay, Ryan Reeves loses the face-off. Today's episode of course. I think Kucherov missed the net on that feed from Paul. Really? Oh, it was Paul that passed it. I thought it was Palat. My bad. Right, so just under 7 minutes left to go. Rangers forecheck. Yep, they're forechecking. Good. Vasilevsky has the puck. Passes it round. 6:45 left to go. That's a good hit. Keep hard on that forecheck, boys. There we go. Keep hard on that. Okay, that wasn't really what I was thinking, but that's a good play by Goodrow. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Tyler Mott. Good try. Good try. Tyler Mott's a beaut. So, there's a decent forecheck, but they didn't generate much offense. So, they kept the puck in Tampa's zone, but they didn't really get many shots on goal or anything. So, well, in fact, they didn't get any shots on goal. So, wasn't exactly what you want. Chris Kreider's working hard on that forecheck. Attaboy. Can't quite keep the puck in the zone, though. See how we do here. 6 minutes to go. Oh, that's a good shot. Deflect. Oh, Zibanejad. Oh, Zibanejad. If he got possession of that, that would have been a great scoring chance. Frank Vetrano cycles the puck. The Rangers are getting some extended zone time. Just tries to stuff it in. That's a interesting try there, I guess. Puck goes all the way down. And it's an icing. Okay, so shots are 6-6 now, by the looks of it. Where's the shots? There we go. Boop. So shots are 6 apiece. With 5.5 minutes left to go. If Zibanejad had got that, that would have been a great scoring opportunity. I'm not saying that it would have been a goal, or guaranteed a goal, but that would have been a great opportunity. Oh, like he wanted to shoot it, but he just fanned on the shot. It happens, you know? So Hedman's been on the ice for 2 minutes now. I mean, I don't think that makes much of a difference. Why is the face-off coming outside of the zone, refs? I hate it when the refs stutter to drop the puck, throw somebody out, or they like stutter like 4 times. Just drop the puck. The game isn't about you. You're here to enforce the rules, not be a hero. Like, come on. Drop the pucks, fellas. That's all you gotta do. Isn't it usually a linesman that drops the puck anyway? Your job is literally to tell us. Your job is literally to tell us whether someone's onside or not. And, like, stop fights from happening, I guess. Maybe just drop the puck when all the players are ready. I really am coming out with a vengeance today, aren't I? Just opening Mikana Pepsi. This stream isn't sponsored by Pepsi, but as I've said with all my other streams that I've drank Pepsi, wouldn't mind if they contacted me, and I'll have my people talk to their people, and by my people I mean me. I will talk to you. Pepsi Max is better than Coke. I'm putting it out there. Coke sucks. It's disgusting. Tastes like toilet water. Pepsi Max all day, every day, baby. Trainmaster, hey man, how's it going? How you doing? I'm doing okay. It's 1-1 between the Lightning and the Rangers. Pepsi Cherry's pretty good. Pepsi Raspberry is solid. I don't know if any other countries had this, but it's currently available in the UK. Pepsi Raspberry, mwah, beautiful. You can't have it too much though. Like having one every once in a while, delicious, absolutely delicious. My favourite. Is it my favourite? I do quite like normal Pepsi Max as well, to be fair. But yeah. So, okay, so we've seen a bit of a drop of the people in here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Emily Kaplan doing her between the bench interviews midway through the period. Still don't like them. Think they're dumb. Don't see the reason for them. Just interview them during the intermission. You'll have plenty of time to talk to them. Like, they're trying to do their job right now. Like, could you imagine if, like, Emily Kaplan or one of the play-by-play guys, like, just midway through the period while they were calling the game, I was just like, oh, I've got to ask you some questions. They'd be like, get out of here. I'm trying to do my job. But apparently it's fine for them, you know? I ate too many gummy bears and will have a stomachache later. I regret nothing and Coke sucks. Saturn, thank you very much for the super chat, bud. You have given me far too much money over the last few streams. I really appreciate it, but man, it's very nice of you. Cheers, dude. Everyone say thank you to Saturn for the $20 donation, or super chat, as they're called on here. Donation. God, I'm going back to my Twitch days. I streamed on Twitch like 5 years ago now. I feel so old. Okay, so Tampa are just trying to throw stuff at the net, see if they can get something going. And apparently shots are 7-5. Amen, Saturn. Absolutely. Amen. Shesterkin makes a decent save. So shots are 7-5. I thought it was 7-6. Apparently it's 7-5. So I will edit the stats accordingly. Pepsi Raspberry. Okay, Canada needs to get that hit ASAP. Peter, I'm telling you, man. Pepsi Max Raspberry. Delicious. So good. Do you guys have the same thing where... So, I know Pizza Hut isn't really a big thing in Canada anymore, is it? But... Or maybe it is. Maybe it's just not a Montreal thing. But Pizza Hut, like, you can obviously go and sit in a Pizza Hut restaurant. That's a good save by Shesterkin. But Pizza Hut here, like, they have Pepsi machines. You know, like, you get the Pepsi dispensers. And they have, like, loads of different flavors that you typically can't buy in, like, cans. So they have vanilla, lime, they have cherry. I think they have strawberry as well. They're all pretty good. Not gonna lie. Pretty solid. It's a good hit by Vetrano on Sorelli. Would you like to talk after the stream? Probably not after the stream, because it'll be about 4 AM here, and I'll probably want to get some sleep. But we'll talk at some point. Follow me on Twitter, Spectric. We'll figure something out, dude. Oh, that was a great chance there by Stamkos. Oh, Shesterkin looking like a stud. Ooh, beautiful. Maybe it's just the Pizza Hut I go to then. Shesterkin is having to make some solid saves here. Shots are now up to 10-5. So Tampa's getting some good plays here. They look rested and ready to go by the looks of it. They have those machines in the US. The only ones I've seen who have been for Coke. Ugh, no, get them away from me. Like, the only time I will ever have Coke is if Pepsi isn't available. And that's the only time that Pepsi or Coke should be drunk. Tampa are dominating play at the moment here. Tampa are doing a really good job. Oh. Oh. Is there a power play? Oh, the Rangers have a power play with 3:11 left to go in the first period. Okay. Looks like it's Corey Perry going off the ice for holding. If Pepsi isn't available, I'll have water. Saturn, I appreciate the hustle, man. I appreciate that. That is a true committed fan. Because is it Montreal or is it Canada that's a Pepsi country? Because isn't America Coke and Canada's Pepsi? Another reason why I love Canada, man, you know? There's actually a handful of Pizza Huts still left here in Edmonton. I know they have machines like that for Coke. You can mix all the different options. Haven't seen a Pepsi one. Interesting, Peter. Interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Well, poor people. That sucks. Not as in, like, you guys are poor, but like, oh, you poor people, you know? As in, like, sympathy. Not as in, like, go get some money. I don't know what I'm going for there. I'm kind of digging a rabbit hole, but let's watch some hockey. Oh, wow. Jethram Sheepherder? Is that how I say that, bud? Thank you very much. Is that a super thanks? I activated them, and I think you're the first person that sent me one, so thank you very much, man. It's very kind of you. I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you. It's really nice. Much appreciated. Like, obviously, I don't do this, like, obviously, YouTube is, like, my full-time gig at the moment, and, like, I really appreciate the donations and the super chats and the super thanks and stuff, but, like, they're never mandatory, so if anybody does send them, like, I really do appreciate it. It is very kind of you guys. Or is it just a super chat? I don't know. Been a fan for years, sending love from a Habs fan. Hope you enjoyed Montreal. Thank you, Jethram. That's really kind of you, man. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bud. Let's just say I might be coming back soon. And I might be sticking around for a little while. Oh, okay. What was that hit? I'm sorry. I don't know if that was a boarding call or hitting from behind, but I don't know if Adam Fox just went down really easy, but I'm not sure what I think about that. But regardless, this power play's kind of been a bit useless. That's why I haven't really talked about it. And also because some lovely people sent me some money, so it'd be a bit rude of me, considering they've sent me some money for me sitting on my ass, talking about sports, not to acknowledge and say thank you. So, so the Rangers power play. Oh, here's a good opportunity. Here's a good opportunity. About 30 seconds left in the power play. Let's go. Let's go. Trouba with a shot. That's a good chance. That's a good chance. Frank the Tank for Toronto. To Trouba. To Kopp. Okay, I think that might have been blocked. I'm from Chicago and have my choice of pizza places, but the Hut is still one of my favourites. Pizza Hut. In Montreal, Pizza is my favourite. That might not be a popular opinion, but like just the standard cheese, like margarita pizza, pretty great. Recently, I think ever since I don't know, like I used to be a guy that loved having lots of stuff on pizza, like lots of meat and stuff on pizza, but I think over the last year or so, I've really gained a love for just basic cheese margarita pizza, you know? I feel like it's so, you can just have so much more of it. It's not so heavy, you know? It's like you're eating it, it's like, oh yeah, this is solid, you know, I like this. I actually prefer New York style to Chicago deep dish. America has some fascinating things with food. Some of the stuff these Americans do with their food are genuinely shocking. And I feel my arteries clogging up just looking at it, you know? Would love to see you back in Montreal. You might see me there. What's your favourite non-hockey video game? I have been playing a lot of video games recently. I just finished a playthrough of This War of Mine. Ooh, that shot went high and wide. This War of Mine, is such a solid game, and it's, funnily enough, more prevalent now than I think it's ever been. And, or more relevant. Like, go check out this War of Mine if you like gritty, like, war games or management games, but you're actually playing as the civilians in a war-torn place. Like, such a good game. 11-Bit Studios really knocked it out of the park with that one. And, what's the other one? I've been playing a lot of Tropico 6 recently. Love the Tropico series. One of my favourites. And, I got a 1-month Game Pass. I've had it several times before, but, yeah, 1-month Game Pass, and thought that'd be solid. So, by the way, we've got like 30 seconds left. I should have saved all this stuff for the intermission, shouldn't I? Because now I know what's going to happen. I'm going to run out of things to talk about. So, shots are supposedly 11-8 in favour of Tampa. The Rangers got some shots, a couple of decent shots on that power play, but nothing doing in terms of solid scoring chances, I would argue. But yeah. 1-1. Leo Rocks, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Who's going to win tonight? That's a really good question. I don't know right now. I think Tampa's playing really well considering they've had 2 weeks off. Oh, that was a good opportunity by Fox, but he looks to the sky. Oh, that's blocked in front by a Tampa defenseman, so no second opportunity there. Final 10 seconds of the first period. One last chance for Panarin and crew, but he makes a stupid play at the blue line again. And there we go. So the end of the first period, 11 shots to 8 in favour of the Tampa Bay Lightning, but the score is tied 1 apiece. So if I'm the Tampa Bay Lightning, or if I'm a Lightning fan, and Saturn, feel free to counter me on this, I'm quite happy with the period they just had there. Like, if I'm a Lightning fan, I'd be very happy with how Tampa performed there. They did not look tired at all. They made a couple of mistakes really early on, and the Rangers took advantage of it with their opening goal. But as the period went on, they woke up a little bit more. They found their stride. They found their rhythm. They got their legs underneath them again. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty good period for them. So, good job. Right, so let me just write first intermission. First intermission, yeah. Singing songs about the first intermission. Hey Oilers man, here for the intermission. That's very nice of you. Watch the young players of New York come through this series. I'm confident they will. Jethram, I'd love that, man. I'd love that. Oh, and John, sorry, I didn't see your message there, bud. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. New York style is cheese only. But that's also like margarita, you know? Because it's like, you know, the typical Italian, just like cheese and tomato. Love it. Pizza. Oh. See, I'm doing keto at the moment because I find it's one of the only ways that I actually managed to lose a bit of weight. Because let's just explain. So I went to Montreal. I worked over the summer in Montreal. I'd lost quite a lot of weight before I went. I was looking quite good. Then I worked for a couple of months over the summer, and then I stuck around until the autumn and the early winter. And let's just say I explored and experimented with various delicacies of North America, and let's just say that I came back to England for Christmas significantly bigger. Not significantly, but not like my 500-pound life or anything, you know? But like almost to the point where I was before I left. I was like, oh, yeah, so it's not good. So keto has been really good for me. It works out for me quite nicely. So, yeah, I haven't been able to have pizza, and it's been killing me. I'm now at that point. I've been doing it for like 6 weeks, 2 months or so, and I just really want all the nice things that I can't have. I must have some real strong willpower here, you know? I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I must have some kind of willpower to stick through it, you know? But, ugh. David, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Watching from China. That's interesting. So does that mean I'm able to be watched via Chinese bandwidth? That's interesting. Because don't China block a lot of Western sites and everything? I'm surprised that YouTube is able to be watched in China. Maybe that's just my ignorance to the situation over there, but that's cool. That's what I love about doing these streams, and that's one of the things I've really loved about making these videos, like, on the channel, you know, like, just seeing all the different places where people watch my videos from, because obviously I'm a fan from England talking about a sport in America and Canada, and then you get people from, like, Australia, China watching my stuff. That's so cool. Like, that's one of the really cool things about the internet, you know? How you can literally be anywhere in the world, and we're all like here in the same place right now. It's kind of, when you kind of think about it and kind of have that deep existential moment that you're like, this is nuts, you know? Ryan, oh hey Ryan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. He's using a VPN in China. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. I still haven't. I still feel like I'm not an official YouTuber until I've been sponsored by either Raid Shadow Legends or a VPN, and I haven't had a VPN yet, so I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I've been busting my ass on this channel and still haven't been sponsored by a VPN. Like, what's this all about? But anyway, the show must go on, right? I've been charging my phone during this. Spectric, you just followed me. Yep. Yeah, I got your follow, Spectric. Cheers, bud. So the shots are 12-8, according to the NHL app, so I'll just change that for you. So while we're in the intermission, and since we've had a couple of super chats and donations already, I will mention, if you are enjoying the stream, or you have enjoyed my content for however long, and you would like to send a couple of bucks my way, I would appreciate it a lot. Feel free to. There is the super chat option. It should be the little $ by the chat. You don't have to, of course. Absolutely not. Like, this isn't one of those ones where it's like, pay me and I'm not going to try and make you feel bad for not giving me money, because that's very scummy. I just like to mention it because some people do ask, and there is an option there. And also, you know, it's 2 o'clock. It's just turned 2 a.m. here in England, and if you want to help support my really, really terrible decisions in staying up to stream. Hello? Reconnection successful. Hello, are we back? Are we back? Hello? Hello, are we back? I think we're back. That wasn't good. Okay, right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. My stream just decided to drop frames, apparently. That's annoying. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We're here. Okay, thanks, guys. Because, like, when you're streaming, seeing that it's disconnected and, like, you're getting 0 kilobytes a second, your heart just drops. You're like, oh, no, no. And then, thankfully, it bounced back pretty quickly, and here we are. So we've still got about 10 minutes left of the intermission. During intermissions, is there, like, small games the chat could play, like trivia guessing games? I mean, if you've got any trivia questions you want to ask me, that could be pretty fun. Spectric, why don't you start us off, buddy? It was your idea. Why don't you start us off? Give us a topic or a trivia question. That could be quite fun. And then obviously everyone else can submit their answers as well, and then you can give us the answer. How did you get into hockey being a UK? I'm from Winnipeg, currently living in Seattle, and it's easy to get into hockey here since a lot of people follow it. That's true. Hockey's kind of big over there, isn't it? I was intending that to be rude, by the way. Landon, thank you very much, man, for the $1.99 super chat. It's very kind of you, dude. I much appreciated. Who do you think are the top 3 goaltenders ever? Patrick Roy, Dominic Hasek, and Martin Brodeur. Probably in that order, actually. Like, yes, I know Martin Brodeur's won the most games ever. I don't think he's the best goalie that's ever lived. Who was the last team to win a cup back-to-back that wasn't in the 2000s era? Ooh, Spectric, that's a good one. So, obviously, it's not the Penguins, it's the Red Wings, wasn't it? The Red Wings won consecutive cups. I want to say they won it in the... Or was that in the 2000s, though? That might have been in the 2000s. Oh, that's a really good question, dude. I like that. The last team to win back-to-back Stanley Cups that wasn't in the 2000s. So, we've got to go back to the 90s. Yeah, see, the Red Wings. That's who I was thinking of. I wasn't sure of the exact time. Detroit won back-to-back in the 2000s. Yeah, Spectric. Yeah, okay. So let's think about the teams that won. Was it the Pittsburgh Penguins? Because they won back-to-back cups, didn't they? They won them in the early 90s. Because the Habs won in 93, the Rangers won in 94, the Devils won in 95, didn't they? 96, I can't remember. Who won in 96? Then 97, 98, 99. I feel like it might be the Pittsburgh Penguins. Feel like it might have been the Pittsburgh Penguins. Because it was like 91 and 92, didn't they? So I've done a couple of videos talking about them recently, so I feel like I might have something going there. Pittsburgh did win back-to-back in the 90s, yes. Are you saying there's another team? Oh. Spectric, have I got it? Is it Pittsburgh? Because the way that you phrase that makes me think that it was not Pittsburgh. I can't remember who won the cups of the late 90s. Oh, damn, that's irritating. There is another team. Oh, damn. Spectric, that's such a good question, man. So it's got to be from the late 90s, because we're saying that wasn't in the 2000s era, so it wasn't from the 21st century, so that means it was the late 90s. Who won back-to-back cups in the late 90s? In the 80s too, though. But you said who was the last team to win a cup back-to-back that wasn't in the 2000s, so it'd be Pittsburgh then, wouldn't it? Who was the last team to do it? Pittsburgh would have been then. FYI, I like your European KHL content. It's interesting because we don't hear a lot about it here. Oh, thanks, Ryan. That's very kind of you, man. I appreciate it. Those videos seem to be doing quite well on my channel recently, so great. But also, the problem is there isn't really anything to talk about at the moment with them. Yes, it's Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. Oh, I did get it right. Yes! Go Penguins, I guess. Except when they play the Rangers. Thanks for the Game 7 win, fellas. Yabby, is that how I say your name, bud? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm going to burp. My apologies. Honestly, kind of surprised by how the Rangers are playing right now. They're keeping up pretty well. I mean, to be fair, it is also worth mentioning that the Tampa Bay Lightning might be a little bit rusty after that first period. It didn't look like it too much, but, you know, as the game progresses, we might see a little bit of a difference there. That was a good question though, Spectric. I really like that one. I really like that one. And from the 80s, it's probably the Oilers. Yeah, the Oilers would have been it, wouldn't they? Because they won consecutive cups. They didn't win 3 straight. And then before that, it would be the Islanders because they won 4 straight. Which team won back-to-back-to-back? The Islanders of the early 80s. It was 80, 81, 82, 83, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I think so. Do you ever have it when, like, you have so many different, very specific things of hockey trivia stuck in your head? And, like, people ask you, like, the really obvious ones or the really well-known ones, and you struggle with those ones, but then somebody asks you, oh, which player had the shortest NHL debut? And you're like, oh, it's this guy, you know? I feel like with my channel and the content that I make, it's like I remember the really obscure stuff, but I don't remember the really obvious stuff. Or it takes me an extra minute to remember the obvious stuff, you know? But yeah. Oh, Landon, that's a good question. How many NHL franchises joined between the years of 1967 and 1972? Now, for those of you unaware, I would imagine most of you are aware, but just in case, 1967, which was, of course, the second six, the expansion era of the NHL. So the league doubled overnight. So there was Pittsburgh, there was Philadelphia, there was the California Golden Seals, wasn't it, at the time? I'm missing a couple of teams. See, this is the thing. I'm now trying to think of the 6 teams that joined with the expansion, and I'm sitting here struggling trying to name all of them. Oh, that's really going to irritate me. The St. Louis Blues were another one. Oh, who were the other teams? The Minnesota... Did the North Stars join? Were they one of the second 6 teams? I can't remember. I got like 4 of 6 of them, I think. Because the Cleveland Barons weren't one of them, were they? The LA Kings. Yes, the LA Kings joined as well. So it was Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, California, Minnesota North Stars, Los Angeles Kings, and then the Cleveland Barons. Is that right? I think the Flyers were just after the 67 second 6, but before 72, weren't they? I thought the Flyers were part of the second 6. I thought they were part of the expansion, weren't they? Is it cheating if I look up the teams that were in the 67 expansion? I feel like it is, but I don't know. Well, the Cleveland Barons are one of those teams, I'm pretty sure, between 67 and 72. I'm going to hazard a guess and say... Oh, they were 67, okay. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Because also the Colorado Rockies were around that time, weren't they? Because they obviously became the Devils at some point. Landon, to answer your question, I'm going to say 10. I don't know what the 10 are, but I'm going to say 10. Is that the answer, Landon? Spectre, which player has the most Stanley Cup rings? Are we talking as both a player and an executive? Because if so, it's Henri Richard, isn't it? He has 10 championships. Was it 9 as a player and 1 as an executive? Or was it 10 as a player and 1 as an executive? I'm pretty sure it's 9 and 1. I think that's correct. Brother of Rocket Richard. He may not have a trophy named after him. That's correct. Oh, I got it right. Hey, look at me. I'm doing alright on this trivia, aren't I? So there were 10 different teams. And it was Henri Richard. Look at me. Any other final trivia questions? Lamnot, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. The Rangers are looking good so far. Driving play. They are. They need to do a better job of withstanding the Lightning forecheck, but so far, pretty good. Pretty good. Let me change this to the second period. Boom. And yeah, once again, guys, if you want to super chat, the option's there. I think I got cut off while I was having a bit of a chat about it, so I just wanted to remind you just before the intermission comes to an end. I won't talk about it incessantly throughout the stream, I promise. Just thought I'd mention it, because it does go a long way. I really do appreciate it, especially because my videos haven't been doing very well recently. Like, they've struggled compared to months prior. The fact that, like, some of you are willing to send a couple of bucks my way just to help out and kind of pad that, I really do appreciate it. It does go a long way. Like, everything you see here is all done by me, so it all goes directly to me, so thank you. Which Twins scored a winner in overtime in 2016 in their final game at home? I would imagine that's the Sedin Twins. Which goalie won the most Stanley Cups in the 80s? Ooh. That's got to be Grant Fuhr, right? I have a question. Will you do any tribute videos about Mike Bossy and Guy Lafleur? That's interesting. Maybe I could find an interesting stat about them and kind of do like the Mike Bossy story or the Guy Lafleur story. That could be fun. Because you know how I've done that with like taking a particular player and obviously focusing on a specific event. But also like talking about their career as a whole. That could be interesting, Jethram. Maybe I'll do that. Sounds fun. I kind of want to make a video on the WHA at some point as well. It's been on my long list of videos I want to make, but I'm not quite sure how to go about doing it. So it wasn't Grant Fuhr, so then it was the Islanders goalie. Oh, what was his name? It wasn't Clark Gillies. Because he was a defenseman, wasn't he? What was the name of the Islanders goaltender? Was it Clark Gillies? It wasn't, was it? Which team traded the picks to Gibson and Raquel, and for what? Was it Billy Smith? Was that his name? I must admit, I cannot remember his name. Guy Lafleur wore his hockey equipment to bed as a kid. That's so adorable. Aw. Guy. Aw. Yeah, Billy Smith. Okay, that's it. I would have never got the name, but it was the Islanders goaltender. I knew who the person was, just not his name, unfortunately. I wouldn't know his face either. I would have seen him in the Islanders equipment and been like, it's him. You know? Oh, I'm getting a bit of drop frames issue. Like, my internet's going a bit slow, so apologies if there's any technical difficulties, my friends. But the second period has begun. And we're off. So, Rangers looking to get the puck into the offensive zone. We've dropped a few frames here, so apologies if that's affected the stream a little bit. I think a fun series of videos could be alternate hockey history. I have done that, Saturn. I did that a while ago and had some pretty decent videos there. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot by the Rangers, but nothing doing. Will you answer my question? What was your question? It was Toronto, wasn't it? Like, what if the California Golden Seals drafted Guy Lafleur? Well, he said he was never going to play for them, so nothing would have happened, probably. Or was that a different team? Final score of the game predictions. Oh, yeah. So, guys, give me your predictions for the final score. The second period has begun. We're almost a minute in. The Rangers have the puck in Tampa's zone. They've started out strong again. They're really starting these periods early. Oh, that's a good deflection attempt. They might have deflected off a Tampa player, though. And the Rangers keep the puck in the zone. Oh, Zibanejad tries to make a move, but can't quite get it. Thank you, referee, for getting in the way of that one. Here we go, another opportunity. Oh, the deflection attempt by Zibanejad. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Oh, and Fox keeps it in. What a start for these boys. That's a great start. I think it could be 4-3 or 4-2 Rangers, or I hope. That'd be nice. Are there more British people watching hockey than, say, 5 years ago? I think so, Jethram. Yeah, I think there are. Shots are 12-9 in favour of the Lightning, apparently. So we'll roll with that. Is the stream working okay for you guys? Just want to double check that the stream's running all right for you guys. That was a good opportunity there for the Rangers. What they got back was the first rounder that became Tyler Biggs. Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, I think the growth of the Elite Ice Hockey League and Great Britain doing well at the top flight of the World Championships has really helped get more hockey fans into the game from the UK. And it's great to see. So it's a shame they got relegated to Division 1A or 1B or whatever it is. But they'll be back up. You dropped frames a little bit ago, but the stream's working fine. Okay, thanks, Saturn, man. I thought that was the case. Just wanted to check. Thoughts on Liam Kirk? Well, he's playing with the Arizona Coyotes. If there's any team that could... Oh, that was a great opportunity out in front. Oh, wow. For Tampa. I'm not sure who took the shot. That might have been Stamkos again. I'm not entirely sure. So shots are 12-10. But, yeah, it was a bit back and forth. Both teams getting some decent extended zone time to start the period. Is that going to count as a shot on goal for the Rangers? I mean, it did go towards Vasilevsky. So, yeah, it did count as a shot on goal. Okay, so it's 12 shots to 11 in favour of the Lightning. Rangers have the puck behind their net. Yeah, Kirky, he suffered a really bad season-ending injury last year. I hope he comes back and has a full year healthy of pro hockey. I feel like it could do him the world of good, you know? Because we're really hoping like he shows what he's made of. Oh, that was a good deflection attempt. But goes far wide of the net. Rangers, they're keeping play. They're standing tall. This isn't like a huge blowout or anything. Well, so far anyway. Is that an icing? Nope. Ryan Lindgren's got it. Rushes up the ice. Lovely play. Puck's tipped in. Looks like Vasilevsky's going to get it behind the net. Okay. Good play. So Panarin's got the puck in the neutral zone. He's going to take it in himself. That's a nice pass to Strome. Strome tries it, but chest saved by Vasilevsky. These two teams. This really is a goaltending battle to start this, isn't it? Both guys have given up a goal, but, you know, could be a lot worse, couldn't it? I mean, this isn't like we've got game 3 or 4 Igor Shesterkin from the first round, you know? I do think Tampa are being a lot more physically dominant, though. I feel like they're making much better hits. Maybe that's just... I've just been paying attention when they're the ones making the hits. Let's go. So the first line's back out. The first line's been pretty good so far for the Rangers. It's a good pass to Vetrano. Cycle that puck round. You got to get it on net, boys. You can't keep it to the outside. You got to find a way to punch through, boys. Because right now they're keeping you to the outside. You've literally cycled it the whole way around the rink. Oh, Kreider pulls it to the front. Oh, okay. It's a good try. It's a good try. Oh, no, Trouba, get up, get up. No, Trouba. Oh, okay, just goes wide. Trouba, you're lucky there, bud. That could have been a very costly play. Obviously, like, guy falls down, you can't really help it. He's not trying to do that, but you don't want to see it. Good pass to Trouba. Oh, shot just goes wide. Oh, sharp angle attempt on the rebound for Vetrano. Good opportunity regardless. The Rangers are actually leading in shots now. Only by, well, no, now it's equal. It's 13-13. So I'll just put that on the board. 13-13. 13 shots apiece. 13 shots apiece. If you played in the NHL, which team position or play style would you have? I'd probably want to be like a center playmaker, you know? I'm not worried about scoring goals. I mean, I wouldn't mind scoring goals, but like, at the same time, I want to nab some assists, you know? I'd rather make an assist and help the team win than focus on scoring a goal, you know? I've always been the kind of person I've never really wanted to be in the spotlight, you know? And I know that's kind of like hypocritical or ironic because I'm sitting here literally under a ring light doing a live stream, but I've never like wanted to be famous. Like my background's in the performing arts, right? Like I've got a degree in the performing arts and everything, and I've never wanted to be like a celebrity. I've wanted to be like respected in my field, but like I've never wanted to have this channel hit like 1 million subscribers, which I don't think is going to be something I ever have to worry about. But I've never really wanted to be famous or to like have millions of subscribers, and I just kind of want to make enough to make a decent living and have a consistent fan base and do well enough that, you know, it's a legit full-time thing and be respected within the industry in which I work or the genre in which I work. Like, I've never wanted to be the kind of person that's like, everyone look at me, I'm wonderful. Like, I'd much rather be respected for my work than be, like, idolized as a person, you know? Well, that's a good shot by Tyler Mott, though. Oddman Rush, remember there's a hockey game going on, you kind of need to talk about it. Save this stuff for the intermission, yeah? Rangers have taken the lead in shots again, but once again only by 1. And it looks like McDonough. Oh no, he shoots that wide. Okay, that's not a shot on goal. Puck goes out of the zone. Wow, we're already 7 minutes in. As a soon-to-be CHL goaltender, I'd see your passing plays being scary. Nice, nice. Careful, fellas. Careful. There we go. Nice move, nice move. Oh, careful of the back check. That was a good play by Kucherov. That was a sneaky little play by Kucherov. Kucherov has 48 career playoff goals. Alright, Foot, chill out, buddy. Yeah, we know you don't like Alexei Lafreniere just because he brought his stick down. Like, chill. It's all good. It's all good. So shots are 16-13 in favour of the Rangers. So Rangers have actually taken the edge on shots now. That's unlike them. Are they feeling okay? They don't outshoot their opponents. What's going on? When have the Rangers ever outshot their opponents? They've got 6 wins despite being outshot. Oh, poor troops. Not a very good play from him. I'm getting to the point in the evening where the chair that I'm sitting on is becoming slightly uncomfortable. Which isn't good considering we've still got half the game to go and another intermission at the very least. Oh, if this game goes to overtime, I might actually cry. Sorelli should have shot the puck on that break. He probably should have. Then again, he's getting pressured. He's getting pressured behind him. You can see what he's going for there, but that's a good play by Vetrano. Like, Vetrano, he's quite streaky when he scores, but he loves back-checking. I'm glad, because we need a guy like that, you know? Rangers try and send the puck towards the net, but nothing doing, and nobody on the other side of the ice from the forward core. That's interesting. The Habs showed last year you can beat anyone by playing opportunistic hockey. The Rangers have the skill to pull it off. I hope so. Eric C., welcome to the stream, bud. I don't know if you've written a comment yet. I haven't seen you have. Wow, so the Rangers are out shooting in this period 8-1. Keep the puck in. Good. Here we go. Oh, Frank Vetrano! Attaboy! What a snipe there by Vetrano. Let's go! Let's go Rangers. Boom, 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 flipping boom. Yes. Oh, that was a snipe by Vetrano. Vetrano assisted from Adam Fox and Chris Kreider. So Kreider's got 2 points in the game. Vetrano's got 2 points in the game. Fox and Zibanejad have a point each. Lovely. And the shots are 17-14 in favour of the Rangers. I mean, the Rangers had time and space. Like you say, Saturn, just a bit of a defensive breakdown. Nobody knows where to go. And there you go. Vetrano's got plenty of time and space. Picks his corner. Shoots it in. Lovely. I'll take it. I subscribed after Olympic Team China video. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was quite surprised that video did well. That video is my highest viewed video ever. It's got like 250,000 views. So, like, I was not expecting that when I released it at all. I was like, oh, if it gets like 10k, I'll be happy with it, you know? 250k. Oh, here's a chance for them. Oh, Igor Shesterkin. Oh my word, how did they not put that in the back of the net? And here's a counter-attack for the Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. The pass to Strome. Oh, Ryan Strome. Was that saved by Vasilevsky? If that were the case, that was an incredible save. Because that looked like Strome may have just shot that over. He could have just made that 3-1. It easily could have been 2-2. It easily could have been 3-1. My goodness. Wow, those were some good plays. Off the post for Hedman. Oh, he came that close to tying this game up just as quickly as the tie was broken of the Rangers. And we have a TV timeout. I became a fan because your videos are interesting and brilliant. You attracted long-term hockey fans. Please keep going. Always look forward to... Oh, Jeff, and that's very kind of you, man. I really appreciate that, dude. That's really nice of you. I'm really glad you enjoy them. I put my heart and soul into these videos, I think. I really do work hard on them, so to know that they're appreciated by at least someone, I do appreciate that. And I'm not looking for like a, oh, Odd Man Rush, you're so wonderful, we want to tell you how wonderful you are. It's just, you don't often hear that a lot when, like, you release videos, and especially when the videos are, like, absolutely bombing, like a lot of mine have recently. You kind of get a bit disheartened by it, but knowing that people are still enjoying them, like, it means a lot, you know? Do you think Shesterkin will eventually become better than Vasilevsky? I mean, he's got a long way to go, that's all I'm going to say. Spectric, he's got a long way to go. Is it possible? Yeah. I mean, anything's possible. He's certainly got the time in his career if things keep going the way they're going, but at the same time, he's got to win back-to-back Stanley Cups, or he's got to win at least 2 cups in his career, and Vasilevsky has to not win any. And he's got to pick up a couple of Vezina trophies and maybe even a Hart as well, so... I think Igor Shesterkin has a legitimate case for the Hart Trophy this year. Would the Rangers be second place in the Metropolitan Division without him? I know that these awards don't include the playoffs, so I'm not even including the playoffs. Like, yes, you can make an argument with the playoffs as well. Conor McDavid has been a cheat code, but given the fact that it's been so long since a goalie's been given it, and given the fact that Shesterkin's played better than any other than Carey Price when he won it, or his stats were slightly better, I believe, I personally don't think you can not give it to him, maybe. Maybe that's my bias, I don't know. Oh, for this one, Emily Kaplan's behind the glass, and they're talking to Gerard Gallant on the headset. She's not even going up to the bench on this one. Okay, the face-off is stopped. They're going to try it again. So 11:38 left to go in the second period, and Frank Vetrano has broken the deadlock. Roughly 20 minutes, roughly a full period after Tampa tied the game with a absolute snipe by Steven Stamkos, Captain Stammer. If your team could go out and acquire anybody in free agency, who would it be? Well, Spectre, let's see how the Rangers do this postseason, because if they win the Cup, which obviously unlikely, but if they win the Cup, I would say just make sure the same team comes back, if that's possible. Good. Oh, Tampa just scored. Oh, wow. Like a turnaround shot by Andre Palat. So it looked like Stamkos made the initial shove, turned round, flicked his stick towards the rebound, and they put it in, and the game's tied again. My goodness. Okay, Tampa. Fair play, fellas. Fair play. Andre Palat, his 5th goal of the postseason. 5th assist from Steven Stamkos. So shots are 19 to 17. According to this. 19 to 17. There we go. May challenge for offside. Really? Interesting. Are they going to do it? Are they challenging? We got a challenge here, boys? You going to do it? No? You're not going to do it? No, they're not going to challenge. I'm glad Copper's working out for the Rangers. Me too, Eric. I'm very happy. Thank you for giving him to us, and for a decent price tag as well. Didn't even have to pay a first round pick. Oh, no, it was a first round pick, wasn't it? Because we made it to the second round. I did not expect that first round pick to have to be used. Is it a first round pick? Is it a first round pick this year or next year? I can't remember the trade. So 11 minutes left to go in the second period. And it's a 2-2 game. Old man sings. Oh, odd man sings. I thought I said old man sings there. That's also accurate as well. So the Rangers forecheck trying to get to work. The fourth line there. Ryan Reeves, throw a hit, dude. Come on. Like, it's not that difficult, man. It's literally why we got you. We got a first stab. Oh, it's this year. Okay. Yeah. Because it's the first if we made it past 2 rounds, didn't it? Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for the clarification. I thought that was the case. Because it was mentioned in a recent interview with Gerard Gallant, I think. Okay, so Rangers have the puck. Okay, I'm not sure about that play, Capo Caco, but you gave it a good shot. Oh, Lafreniere's got it. Manages to settle it down. It's a good takeaway in the neutral zone. Good stick check in there. Keep it in, Trouba. Lovely. Lafreniere's not quite there. But the kid line, they're rocking and rolling. Justin Braun. Oh, for Hedel. No, nothing doing. Alexei Lafreniere passes to Philip Hedel. To Capo Caco. Capo Caco's got it behind the net. Oh, Philip Hedel! What a goal, and the Rangers are up again. It's 3-2 New York. Let's go. That was a lovely goal. Lovely goal. Capo Caco just holds it behind the net, sees the passing lane for Philip Hedel. Just whacks it in. That kid line, they are killing it. Apparently Philip Hedel isn't too sure whether he likes the name Kid Line, but I don't care because they're playing well, so that's what I'm calling them. And you can't stop me. I think it became a first round if the Rangers beat Carolina. Yeah, that's right, Spectric. Yep, you guys. See, ask and I shall receive. You guys helped me out, and we got it done. What a shot by Hedel. That's his 4th goal in the last 3 games. He's finding his rhythm, assisted from Caco and Alexei Lafreniere. Beautiful. 6th of the playoffs for him. Just got home for the game. Hey, Stephen, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Yep, New York Rangers goal. We're up 3-2 now, boy. Let's do this. Now, the Rangers really need to get this insurance marker because we've seen both instances. Tampa, they can come back quickly and they can tie it up just like that. So, let's see if this team can figure it out. Oh, that's an interesting hit. Trouba manages to just shake it off. He goes down to the ice, but he shakes it off still. So, good job by him. Oh, excuse me. Drinking that Pepsi's giving me the burps. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I've literally never been to the hood. So, I'm not sure I'm qualified to say that. Have I ever been to the hood? I don't know. Is that bad that I've never been to the hood? I don't know. I'm just saying words now, aren't I? Right, so 9 minutes left to go. We're over halfway through this game, and the Rangers are leading 3-2. That was a good pass there by Trouba. Barclay Goodrow's trying to get it through. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, okay. No icing on that one. I wouldn't think there would be. First line comes out. Preview of singing. Oh, Zibanejad's got it. He's got some space. Oh, what a shot and what a save by Vasilevsky. That was a pretty solid shot and a fantastic save by Vasilevsky. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So, yeah, 3-2 lead so far. Not bad. Going to a TV timeout with 8 minutes 42 left to go in the second. No complaints. How's the stream holding up, guys? It looks like it's doing okay. Just want to double check with you guys. Make sure it's all running all right. I mean, it looks like it is. How's the audio and everything? Like, let me know. Want to make sure everything's all fine. Quite happy with how things are going. So yeah, shots are 21-17 in favour of the Rangers. So the Rangers, they're starting to pick up the play a little bit. They're starting to get some opportunities. Vasilevsky's looked pretty good. I mean, I would say the first 2 goals that he allowed were kind of defensive lapses. The second goal by Tampa, I'm not really sure if Shesterkin can be to blame for that one, because it was kind of a bang-bang play. The first one, maybe. I don't know. Look, sounds good, exactly like the other night. Awesome, thanks, Stephen, man. Appreciate it, dude. Is New York the underdog team in this playoffs? Oh, they are now, absolutely. No buffering or frame drops, looking good. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Good, I'm glad everything's working okay. It's not very often that happens, is it? I mean, we obviously had a little bit of a tantrum earlier. See, this is the thing. I put a thing on my I put a like a poll on my community tab, and like 500 people were like, "Yeah, do the stream." Where are you guys? I'd love to have 500 people watching me right now. That'd be sick. See, the youngsters came through. Yes, they did, Jethram. You are absolutely correct, sir. Thank you for being correct. I'll take it. And yeah, I mean, depending on if people want me to keep doing these, I might keep doing these through the rest of the Eastern Conference Finals. Is it a good idea? Maybe. Am I gonna be sleep deprived by the end of it? Probably. Am I still gonna do it anyway? Yeah, probably. Will I regret it? Well, it depends if the Rangers win. MVP Gaming, hey man, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Your feed for the game is 6 seconds ahead of mine, it seems. Oh, interesting, okay. Right, face-off, offensive zone face-off win by the Rangers. Let's go. Fox with a chance, but it's blocked in front. Oh, careful there, Ryan Lindgren. Make sure you stay up. Don't get injured now, bud. We need you. Although if you get injured, it'll probably take you 2 seconds. You'll be back on the ice in no time. Because you are literally the Terminator at this point. Puck is dumped in. Is that going to be icing? No, it's not. Icing's waved off. Okay. No complaints here. So we've got about 8 minutes left to go. Mika Zibanejad, yep, 20 points in the playoffs. The most by a Ranger since Wayne Gretzky in 1997. Damn. Of course, that was the old Wayne Gretzky, so it is what it is. Oh, okay, he dropped his stick. Did you mean to do that? I guess the stick broke. Von Herk, hey buddy, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, that's a good block. Who blocked that? Was that Miller? That was a great block. McDonough with the puck. He's got it. He's looking good. Oh, that's a great play by Capo Caco. Nice job, fella. Shots are 21-18 in favour of the Rangers. Tampa got another one on the board. Let's go. Hey, Kiwi boy, how's it doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream again. The Rangers are winning 3-2, but Killorn just had a really good chance there, but Shesterkin stops him. Thank you very much, Igor. Attaboy. Attaboy, Igor. Let's go. That's a good play. Here we go, 2-on-2. Kid line's back out again. Oh, Carco fans on the shot, but there might have been a good opportunity there, but didn't quite work out. No worries, no worries. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the second period. Shots are 13-7 in the second period for the Rangers. Cannot remember the last time they outshot their opponent that badly in a period. They probably did at some point in the playoffs already, but... Oh, that's a great pass by Panarin. My goodness. Andrew Cobb has the puck, takes it into the zone. He's looking for a passing opportunity. Can't quite find one. Rims the puck round. Great pass to Cobb. Oh, he fans on it. Oh... That would have been a great shot there. Might have been blocked, but it still would have been a great shot. Adam Fox keeping that puck in. Panarin's got it. That wasn't quite working. Wasn't quite working. Have you ever been to MSG? I haven't, but I'd really love to see a game there at some point. I've been twice, once with Mark Messier and once in 2013. Wait, you went with Mark Messier personally, or he was there? I haven't been back to New York City since the renovations to the Garden. I mean, I'd love to go. Oh, excuse me. I'd love to go and see the game at some point. I'd love to see a Rangers home game. It's on my bucket list of things to do. Did you watch the World Championships? I watched GB play at the World Championships. I watched their last 2 games live. I kept up to date with it. I'm really happy that Finland won, actually. I saw something that said that 90% of TVs in Finland, at some point during the gold medal game, had the gold medal game on against Canada. That's awesome. That country's got, what, 5.5 million people? And I think the peak viewing was like 3.5 million for that gold medal game, which is so cool to see. Trouba takes a hit to make a play. Remember, the Habs won last year was nothing without their young players. New York's going to benefit from the same. I hope so, Jethram. I mean, I remember watching the finals run in Montreal last year. It was so much fun. I was sat in my 14-day quarantine because I worked over in Montreal over the summer, and I just remember watching the Vegas series. Then, like, a bunch of us watched it on the once the quarantine was over, obviously. Oh, Karko's got a chance. Oh, that's a good opportunity. This kid line, they're killing it. Oh, and Lafreniere takes it. The Lightning players have been out. They're gassed. They cannot skate. They are so, like, winded. Looks like they'll get the chance here. Oh, wow, Adam Fox. What a play. Keep that puck in. Time and space. Lafreniere to Keandre Miller. To Hedl. Oh, and Hedl scores again. Let's go. 4-2. Philip Hedl. Is that... Well, that's, what, 5 goals in the last 3 games. My boy. My boy. Let's go. Yes. 23 shots to 19 in favour of the Rangers, and Philip Hedl gets another goal. It's 4-2 Rangers, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. I'm loving this. I watched Ottawa Centre's game with Jesse Winchester. Oh, that's cool. Nice one, man. I watched an Ottawa Senators game, although I had food poisoning, or mild food poisoning during it, so I had to leave the game a little bit early, but it didn't matter, because the Rangers were down like 2-0, they came back and won the game 3-2, so that was fun. Yeah, and no, just to see him play, my dad brought me out to watch him play. Oh, that's awesome, Stephen, man. I'd love to watch a home Rangers game. I want to wear my Rangers home jersey at MSG, you know? It's on the bucket list. I'm going to get it done at some point. It was the 2001 season, I believe, I saw him play. Nice. Nice. I'd love to go out next season, but I don't know if I'm going to have the opportunity. I guess we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Oh, off Vasilevsky's shoulder and in. So the Rangers, they've got that insurance marker that I asked for. So Philip Hedl gets his 7th goal of the postseason from Keandre Miller and Alexei Lafreniere. Keandre Miller with his 5th assist of the postseason, and Lafreniere gets his 2nd assist of the game and his 7th of the postseason. Never been to a hockey game. Love to see my Wild at home. Kiwi boy, you've got to go, man. If you get the opportunity, do it. Go to a hockey game. Even if it's not like NHL, like, even if you come from elsewhere in the world, or you in a city with like a minor league team, go watch it. Go watch it. Hockey is so much fun live. And it's really surprising how quickly the game goes live as well. You know, because obviously you have the like commercial breaks, but they feel like they go so quickly, and like you're talking to like whoever you're with during the intermissions and everything. So much fun. Von Hoek, Valtteri Filppula is now in the Triple Gold Club. Yes, he is. Congratulations to him. I'm really happy he made it. The amount of, like, I had a handful of people went back to my whatever happened to Valtteri Filppula video and like, oh, well, he's now in the Triple Gold Club. I was like, yeah, I know. It's great. I find that funny whenever that happens. Hey, Karen, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just clicked in at the start of the second period and the stream looks great. This Karen from Santa, subscriber 6 months. Oh, thanks, Karen. It's very kind of you. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for subscribing for 6 months. It's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. It's currently 2:43 a.m. here in the UK, in England. I'm not feeling too tired, actually, which I'm pretty happy about. I think I've got to say, when the chat is active and you're giving me stuff to talk about, oh, wow, most goals in a single postseason, Rangers aged 22 or younger, Philip Hedl, the first player to do so since Alexei Kovalev in 1994, who had 9. So Hedl gets a couple more goals in this postseason. He's looking good. So the last 5 games, Vasilevsky allowed 4 goals on 185 shots. Tonight he's allowed 4 on 23. So Vasilevsky's struggling a little bit, but I mean, they're not all his fault. I'm not even going to make that claim. Oh, look at beating out that icing by Chris Kreider. Let's go. Oh, Karen, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. The Wild, a pretty nice arena. You definitely have to go. Great arena, great area too. Yeah, I mean, the state of hockey, right? I mean, I would love it. I would absolutely love it if there was some way I could get like a show or a series greenlit where I could do like a series going and watching a game at all 32 NHL arenas. It's never going to happen. It's basically just me going, pay for me to go round America and Canada and watch all of these hockey games. It's never going to happen. But, like, I can dream, right? The energy that the youth brings the pain. Damn right, Jethram. Damn right. No, this is solid. Thank you so much for the super chats, everybody. Saturn, Landon, Jethram, and Karen. I think I mentioned everybody that super chatted so far. I really do appreciate it, guys. It's very kind of you, and it really does help me out a lot. I love seeing the spike in my, like... Because YouTube Studio does it by daily. Like, they do daily how much you make every day. Oh, that's a good save by Shesterkin. Attaboy. Let's go. So 2:53 left to go in the second period. The shots are 24 to 20 in favour of the New York Rangers. I'm not used to this team out-shooting their opponent. What's going on here? I am not used to this. It's like it's a completely different team. Vasilevsky's getting no help from his defenseman. Saturn, I have to agree with you, man. I feel like the defensive lapse in judgment have really cost the Lightning here. And I met Maurice Richard when I was 14. That's so cool. He wouldn't give me an autograph unless I got him a beer. I love that. That shows you the difference between hockey players of that era and hockey players now, you know? He wouldn't give me an autograph unless I got him a beer. Doesn't that just sum up like 50s hockey players? That's great. I love that. Great save by Shesterkin. It was a relatively easy shot, but still a great save regardless. A priest got me the beer, and I told him, and told me to give it to him. Biggest moment. That's so cool, Jethro, man. That's such a great story. I wish I had some stories like that. I don't. I mean, I've interviewed a couple of hockey players. I've interviewed Liam Kirk, which was pretty cool. Interviewed the team Great Britain Netminder. Interviewed the CEO of the Champions Hockey League, which was quite cool. But I haven't really met anybody of Maurice Richard's stature, you know? Odd Man Rush fan meetup. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool maybe one day. I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to get big enough to have a bunch of fans to want to do that, but who knows? Minnesota and Massachusetts, pretty much most of the 1980 US Olympic roster was made up of players going to Minnesota or Boston University. Yes, they were. And I have documented what happened to all of them in the decades that followed that iconic win. I don't know if many people actually knew that I released that video, because it hasn't been watched by many people, I don't think. Jacob Trouba has 56 hits and 32 blocked shots in the playoffs so far. Not today, not just today. God damn, if he'd got all of that today, his poor body would be waking up just like in searing pain. And Detroit is hockey town. Indeed, Detroit is hockey town. Detroit, Michigan. So we've got about a minute left to go. The Rangers are leading 4-2 still. Shots are 24 to 22 in favour of the Rangers. So Tampa's bringing it back slightly. And that's 25 to 22. Second I look back at the stats, moves up again. Jesse Winchester is my cousin. Oh, that's cool, man. Whenever we went to see an Ottawa Senators game against Washington, he took me to Ovechkin. That's so cool, Spectrig. Oh, you got to meet Ovi? Nice. Oh, I'm so jealous of all of your, like, fan stories. Was Ovi chill? Was Ovi cool? Obviously, like, there's a lot of stuff being said about him recently and everything, but, you know, I still think that's pretty cool. Potentially meeting a guy who could end up setting the record for the most goals by an NHL player. I mean, he's still got a ways to go, but, you know. Have you ever looked into getting involved with Ice Hockey UK in some capacity? I mean, the thing is, like, Ice Hockey UK do some wonderful work. Like, I really like them. But whether I fit that role, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I really fit, like, an official, like, hockey role, if you know what I mean. I don't really have much experience in the sport other than from a fan perspective. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd work out as like an official one, you know? Maybe you guys disagree. I don't know. 4.6 seconds left to go. I would imagine nothing much is going to change. How did you become a Rangers fan? I just kind of picked them. I thought their jerseys were cool. I thought the team was pretty cool. And here we are, like, 10 years later. So, I think I made a pretty good choice. Ovi was very chill, couldn't understand much though. That's understandable, yep. But very funny man. Nice. Oh, that's so cool, man. Do you think that we'll see a European coach in the NHL? I actually did a video about that recently, Von Herke. It's called European Coaches Deserve NHL Opportunities. I think there should be. Whether there is or not, I don't know. But there should be, in my opinion. And none at my church is a niece of Frank J. Selke. Wow, okay. Dark Spyro, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Much love, dude. Hope you're having a good night. I mean, the Rangers are up 4-2, so I could certainly be having worse nights so far. I got to meet Steve Eiserman at the IIHF World Championships. I was like the only person to go up to him. It was a gold medal game. You guys have some wonderful stories. I'm actually loving these stories, guys. Like, keep it up. If you have any more stories, like, of players you've met, or, like, relations, or you know somebody who knows somebody, like, that's so cool. That's such an alien thing to me. Like, I don't have a claim to fame with any, like, hockey players or anything, obviously being here in England, especially NHL players. So, no, that stuff's so cool. I love that. Right, so it's the second intermission. So, yeah. There we go. Not a lot of hockey content like out there currently. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're enjoying. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it, man. Once again, guys, I will remind you, because I haven't mentioned it since the previous intermission. There is a super chat option there. Should you wish to send a couple of bucks my way to support the channel, support the stream. It goes all directly to me, I'm pretty sure. There might be like a tiny percentage of it that doesn't, like the YouTube takes, but as far as I'm aware, you get the vast majority of it. So if you want to send a couple of bucks my way, if you have the means to do so and you want to support the channel, feel free. You don't have to at all. I want to make it abundantly clear. It's your money. It's not mine. If you want to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, but you don't have to. I'm not trying to guilt you into giving me money. I like to mention that stuff. I want to at least have some kind of integrity. I like to think I have some kind of integrity, you know? So I want to mention that the option's there, because some people do ask, and some people think, oh, like, how can I support the channel a little bit further? I'm not quite sure how to do this. But I don't want to be like, give me your money, because it's your money. As long as you do whatever you want with it, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Like, I'm not your boss, and I'm not your dad, so do whatever you want with your money. That being said, no, I'm kidding. Rick Nash or Mark Messier? Are you, like, asking me to pick? I'd pick Messier any day of the week. The only autograph I got in person was Jerry Cheevers, and got it on a picture of him and his on his scarred goalie mask. Pretty cool, but not as cool as The Rock. Jerry Cheevers is a good one, Stephen. Come on, man. Don't sell yourself short there, buddy. That's sick. My only hockey story is that my mum's side of the family are Richards, and I'm related to history. Which kind of suck trying to look. That's cool. But Dark Sparrow, you know, man, like, just because that's your family history, just because you don't become, like, a solid hockey player doesn't mean that, like, you've tainted the legacy or anything. If anything, you could make the argument that, you know, the Richards have done the hockey part, you're going to do something more interesting, or something where you're not going to come out with 12 concussions and maybe do some good in a different way. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Dark Spyro. You'll figure it out. Don't worry, I need to figure out my stuff too, you know? I mean, I'm literally sitting here on a stream at almost 3 a.m., mumbling to myself to words on a screen. So, I think it's fair to say that I've got a few things I need to figure out. My godmother is cousins with Martin St. Louis. That's so cool, and you met him. That's sick. I mean, he just got his 3-year extension with the Montreal Canadiens. Congratulations to him. Colton Orr used to be my quarterback on my football team when I was a kid. Nice. Damn, you guys. Like, I'm just here like, I don't know anyone. I'm just a chubby British man. And everyone's like, yeah, I was Wayne Gretzky's receptionist, and he bought me a Lambo. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh. I had VIP passes to the first Chicago Blackhawks fan convention. Got to meet Kane Taves and Marian Hossa, plus have an extended conversation with Pat Foley and Eddie Olczyk. Saturn, man. You're doing all right for yourself, ain't ya? Damn. Another game I went to with Jesse took me into the dressing room of the Canadians, and the moment I stepped in, Price appeared directly in front of me and scared me half to death. I can imagine him being like, who are you? And you're like, oh shit, like, oh god, it's one of the best goaltenders in the world. Like, that's great. Meeting Don Cherry was intimidating. I'm not sure how I'd feel about meeting Don Cherry. I feel like he's the type of guy that, like, you meet him in person, provided you're not a minority or anything. Is that controversial? That's probably controversial. Or you're actually, no, I'm European. He probably wouldn't like me, would he? Allegedly. If I say allegedly, I can get away with it, right? The only other players I've personally met were Carey Price and Brendan Gallagher at a party when they were Bulldogs. That's cool. That's pretty interesting. I miss playing with Jonathan Chichu by 1 year. That's cool. Mulder wasn't as good. Oh, don't worry, I would have been terrible. I met someone who used to be neighbours with Ryan O'Reilly. Damn. Mr. Conn Smythe over there. Mr. Stop loving hockey and then won the Stanley Cup a year later. Thanks, Buffalo. He laughed at me. That's funny. I mean, I probably would have laughed at you too, Spectre, let's be honest, because you're probably like, oh, shit. Like, one of my co-workers' kids, the Pee-wee goalie who stopped 3 shots from Jacob Slavin during a camp. Damn. You mean the Jacob Slavin whose team got eliminated in 7 games by the New York Rangers a couple of days ago, right? I mean, it's obviously not Jacob Slavin's fault, but, you know, like, it's kind of cool for us, right? Do you watch the KHL? Sometimes. Haven't watched it a lot since the stuff has been going down. I don't really want to go too much into that because, you know, this is a sports stream and I feel like... I was thinking about this yesterday. I like the fact that I don't get too political. Like, obviously I've mentioned some of the, like, political events that have happened recently, but I respect people that think, like, I respect people that say no, athletes shouldn't have to stick to sports and they can, you know, they have this platform. Completely understand that and I respect that. But like, people also feel the same about YouTubers as well. I've never had that. Like, my opinions about that stuff are my opinions and your opinions are your opinions. I'm not here to make you believe one thing or another. I'm just here to make some hockey videos and hope you enjoy them. Like, I know that might be such like a privileged or like basic way of thinking about it, but I don't know, like, your opinion's your opinion. I'm not here to like make you think a certain way. That's not either my responsibility or like, that's not fair on me or on you guys for me to be like, hey, I'm gonna preach to you about this stuff and tell you how to feel about things. Like, who cares? Your opinion's your opinion. It's the same with like people who don't like my videos. You know, like, you can not like my videos. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't like my videos, and I can understand. I think some of my videos are probably kind of bad, but you know, I appreciate the ones that like my videos. You guys are great. But like, constructive criticism, I love it. The thing about criticism is, give the criticism. The other person doesn't have to take the criticism on board. There are some things that people write, and I'm like, actually, that's a really good point. And there's some criticism that people put, and I'm like, actually, I disagree with that. But we can just agree to disagree. That's the wonderful thing about human beings. You can agree to disagree on a lot of things. Obviously, there are some things that it's like, okay, if you kind of disagree on this, then there may be a bit of an issue, because it's not, you can't just have it like, oh, disagree to disagree, when you don't believe these people should exist, etc., etc., you know? How did I get into this? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Odd man rush. You're not going to be doing yourself any favours by getting into this conversation. But like I said, your political, religious opinions, they're your opinions, man. Or women. Or anything in between. Like, have your opinions and I'll have mine. Maybe we agree on a lot of things, maybe we don't. Who cares? We love the sport of hockey and we love talking about it. That's the most important thing, right? The coolest story I have is my dad met Gretzky and had him autograph his rookie cut. Oh my god, we still have it today and it's authenticated. Steven, man, you... What grade is it, Steven? Because you might have yourself a multi-million-dollar card there, buddy. You've seen how much some of these rookie cards have been selling for, right? You make sure whoever is in possession of that card, they treat it better than their children do. Like, kids are great, but a signed Wayne Gretzky rookie card? I'm sorry. Like, kids? Wayne Gretzky rookie card? I can't make that joke. Another story was in warm-ups. Jesse asked the team if I could suit up as goalie for warm-ups, and I was in complete shock. My entire blood froze. I suited up. They didn't shoot over hard. Oh, that's pretty cool, Spectric. That's awesome, man. I used to watch the KHL, but I don't anymore because the events that are currently going on. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like that. And with good reason, I would argue. Other than that, I just go to games and scream at the TV like everyone else. Me too, Stephen. I don't go to many games, obviously, but I scream at the TV. Especially during the playoffs. I don't really do it during the regular season so much. Although the other people in my house may disagree. I wish I had more stories, but everything else that's hockey related, just memories from when I played. So, hey, that's still pretty cool, though. That's still pretty cool. My dad was also at the Bobby Orr goal to win the cup over the Blues, and when the lights went out in the wow, that's so cool. Oh, your dad must have some great hockey stories, Stephen. You've had some solid ones as well. God, you guys are connected in the hockey world, aren't ya? God, I need you guys to set me up. By the sounds of it, some of you guys could get me a front office role in an NHL organization by this time tomorrow. Bloody hell. Watch Old Grapevines by Don Cherry. Love Canadians over everyone. Yes, didn't match your colour race. His story is more than you think. His opinions. Yeah, Jethram, that's fair. That's fair. He just didn't like European hockey players. Iron Maiden, in fact, Karen, good choice. Iron Maiden solid. Iron Maiden solid. Sorry about the typos, typing on phone. No worries, Jethram. Don't worry about it, man. Typos, they're part of life. Not graded card, just the auto is authenticated. Oh, wow, okay. I feel like you should get that card graded. Is it, like, in good condition? Obviously, I'd understand if it isn't, because, you know, like, it's been however many years now. It's been decades. But if you got that authenticated, my goodness. Wow. That would be solid. You could have yourself, like, a multi-million-dollar card there. If I had to say, it'd probably be like a 5 or 6 grade. Okay, that's actually really good. Like a 5 or 6 grade, you probably get... I mean, like, best case, you could probably get, like, a couple hundred... But see, it's signed by Wayne Gretzky. Like, the rookie cards that have been selling for, like, millions or whatever, they've been, like, mint condition standard rookie cards. But yours is signed by Gretzky himself. And the autograph is authenticated. So that probably would rack up the value despite the fact that it's a 5 or 6 grade. So I reckon you could get, like, hundreds of thousands for it, maybe. Obviously, how much of that is auction fees that go into it, but that's crazy impressive, Stephen. Awesome, man. Like, but I would definitely understand if you'd want to hold on to a card like that. Me, personally, a card of that value, if it did end up going for that much money, I'd probably sell it to, like, a private collector or whatever. Me, personally, I'm not advocating you do it or anything. But like you said, give it to the grandkids. That's pretty cool. Keep it within the family. I like that. But other than that, like, it's so, like, just that money can change your life, you know? Or set you up, or set your family up, like you mentioned. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, hockey. We've only got 4 minutes till the intermission's over. That's gone bloody quickly. And all I had to do was talk about politics and current events. just the stuff that you came to the channel for, right, guys? And Boston Bruins fan and Ducks too. Karen, interesting choices. Bruins and Ducks. Okay. I respect it, though. I respect it. I mean, say what you want about Bruins fans. They are a dedicated bunch. A very dedicated bunch. I respect that. About halfway through this can of Pepsi. I find that my mouth just gets, like, so dry because I'm just constantly talking. I find that when I record my videos as well. It takes me ages to record my videos. I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to my voiceovers. I will re-record the same section of my videos, like, 5 or 6 times. I will restart the recording, like, 12 times before I'm happy with like, me saying hello hockey fans, you know? Which means that the recordings are usually, like, an hour, oh, they're an hour, like, an hour long, and I have to cut them down from there. But I do it because I care. Right, we've got a few more minutes left of the intermission. Any interesting trivia anyone wants to ask? Oh, Anze Kopitar won the Marc Messier NHL Leadership Award for on and off ice contributions. I was wondering why they were interviewing him during the first intermission. Shows how much attention I've been paying. Me literally not paying any attention whatsoever to the intermission stuff. To be honest, I feel like the conversations we've been having are far more interesting. So let's do that instead. Having fun. Loving the vibes. Yeah, so I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just kind of checking something quickly on my phone, and I'm good to go. Best case we've had a praise was 200k maximum. That's pretty good though. 200k cards that are hand signed by a player is most experts believe a PSA 10 Wayne Gretzky with an auto would likely sell lower. Interesting. Okay, so like the actual autograph by the player himself goes for lower than just a mint condition rookie card. That's very interesting. I do find like collecting, like I've got a bunch of hockey cards. Like I go through phases where I just collect a bunch of them and then I don't touch them for like a year, you know? I've got a bunch sitting in my room. I've got a bunch of them in do any of you use COMC? Check out my cards. I have a bunch of cards on there if you want to go check out some of my cards. Get it? The game's at New York. Yes, it is, Kiwi Boy. The game is in Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York. So we're about to get ready for the third period. So I'll just throw this on here. Bear with me. Third period. And then, boop. So as you can see on the screen, the shots are 25-22 in favour of the New York Rangers, and the Rangers are leading by a score of 4-2. Based on what people and collectors believe, one that is signed would possibly go lower. A lot of people who are willing to spend millions on a card like it without being signed. I mean, I guess I can understand that because they want it in mint condition, like exactly how it is. But on the flip side, I would have thought that a rookie card signed by the player himself should be worth something more, right? I mean, 200,000 maximum is a solid valuation, though, Stephen. Like, you got something decent there. I mean, that can set you up for a long time. But once again, like, mad props for keeping that card, and like at a 5 or 6, like that's a decent. Personally, though, I believe a PSA 10 Wayne Gretzky with an autograph would sell for around 2.2 million. A regular PSA 10, I believe. Yeah, exactly. Like, obviously, it needs to be a 10 grading, but no, I still think by the sounds of it, you could still get a decent buck for a card like that. I've never gone for the high value cards. I always go for a lot of the cheaper ones. Like, I go for more cards that mean something to me. I go for the rookie cards as much as I can, but I mainly, like, I've got a Cale Makar rookie card sitting here. I've got 2 of them, I believe. I have one sitting in my room, and I have one on my Upper Deck EPAC account. So I'm kind of like, or did I get rid of the one on the Upper Deck EPAC account? I can't remember. I think I did. I think I traded it for a bunch of other ones, but like I've got a Cale Makar one sitting here. I'm like, oh, I'll keep that because that could be worth something. But regardless. The third period's about to start. Sorry, Karen, I did see your super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Have some fish and chips on me. Thank you, Karen. Much appreciated. I will enjoy those fish and chips. Have you guys heard about Binley Mega Chippy? Is it Binley Mega Chippy? Yeah, it's Binley, isn't it? I am loving those memes about Binley Mega Chippy. Right, so the third period has started. So let's see how it goes. Will the Rangers hold on? Will they extend their lead? Will they continue to play well? Or will Tampa show why they've won back-to-back cups and come back? Who knows? I think there are only 6 or 7 PSA 10 rescue rookie cards in existence. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Like, the longer you go on, the rarer they get, right? Oh, the Rangers. Oh, this is a good opportunity. Artemi Panarin. It's 5-2. Panarin's left wide out open in the centre of the offensive zone. And there you go. Artemi Panarin, currently unassisted by the sounds of it, but I think that's going to change. Wow, his 5th goal of the postseason, and the shots are 26-22. Vasilevsky's not getting much help in front, is he? The Rangers, they've been capitalising on these quick starts. Oh, actually, he wasn't quite out in front, but McDonough just wasn't quick to get back. That's a great goal by Panarin, assisted by Kopp and Trouba. So that's a 5-2 game. Saturn, you're right, man. Like, the Lightning are really struggling to stay in position. Saturn, I'd be interested to know your thoughts on this, actually. Do you think it's a case of because they're a little bit rusty, so, you know, their defensive assignments aren't as solid as they would usually be, or is it a case of just the Rangers are outplaying them a little bit? I'm not saying that to be like because the Rangers are so wonderful. Just I'm genuinely curious. Because Tampa, for the most part, have played pretty well. Like, in the neutral zone and in the offensive zone, they've played really well. But in the defensive zone, they've had some real struggles here. Tampa had a really good chance there, but they didn't quite capitalize on it by the looks of it. And, okay, play stop. Oh, looks like it's a power play. So Justin Braun's going off for the Rangers. It's a tripping call, I think. Oh, I forgot to do the power plays. I didn't do that earlier, did I? Power play. Boom. There you go. I completely forgot about that. Outplaying them. Karen, I think I'm going to agree with you. As good as it is that we're winning, my prediction is officially wrong. Hey, no complaints. The Rangers are up 5-2. Who cares? Only other big card I have is a 9 PSA. Tom Brady rookie. Oh my god. Once again, not selling it until I die, like the way, Fair enough, Stephen. I respect that, man. I respect somebody that knows they have something of very high value and hold on to it. Because it means something to you, right? And plus, it could be used later down the line. Especially when, like, Brady's retired and everything. Like, that's just going to skyrocket in value, surely. How much would you think that card's worth now, Stephen? I'm genuinely curious. Rangers seem more aggressive and Tampa seems to be like 2 seconds behind their play. Yeah, I would say so too. Although Tampa are on the power play. That said, they're not really getting anything done during the first kind of 30 seconds or so. So we'll see if that changes. Barclay Goodrow coming back to this penalty kill has been so good for the Rangers. The penalty kill was pretty solid to begin with, although they were facing a dreadful power play in Carolina. So Tampa's got pretty good special teams, so let's see how they do. Because the special teams haven't really been a difference maker in this game. This is only the second penalty of the game. Oh, that's a good shot attempt. Oh, Igor Shesterkin. Is he okay? Shesterkin's just gone down. I hope he's okay. No, Shesterkin, are you alright, bud? I think he got hit in the face with hit in the mask with a stick and maybe stunned him a little bit. That's what it looks like. He looks like he's okay. He's nodded to say, like, are you alright? Shots are 25-26. So Tampa's getting some shots on this power play. Shesterkin okay? Take your time, Shesty. Everyone calls him Igor. For some reason, I always call him Shesty. I don't know why. Is he okay? This game's huge for New York. Big motivation. Exactly. The Rangers have nothing to lose. Yeah, Stamkos just like slams his arm into his face. It wasn't deliberate by any means. I'm not going to say that Stamkos made a dirty play there. It's just, it's just he goes to try and hit the puck and the two players are really close to each other. Like, Stamkos is in the crease. He's on the edge of the crease. Like, Shesterkin comes out to the edge of the crease. So, that's just an unfortunate hockey play. Like, Stamkos isn't to blame. Like, he shouldn't take any... I don't think there's a penalty or anything in that. I just hope Shesterkin's alright. There's just contact made between the arm and Shesterkin's head, and that's about it. He kind of shoves his stick into the mask, but I don't think it's intentional. Shesterkin clearly felt it, though. He went down straight away. It doesn't look like he has to go for concussion protocol or anything. Oh, excuse me. He looks alright. He's got the headband back on. He's doing just fine. Only way you know if it's rust is in Game 2, Tampa is more intense. I think Tampa's going to be more intense anyway because they're down a game in the series and they know that regardless of whether they're down a game or not, like, there's still plenty of hockey left to play, right? So, So I think you're right, Jethram, but at the same time, I'm not sure if rust is going to be the only factor for them coming out more intense, you know? Maybe it's just a case of the Rangers' game plan is being executed better. Here's a good opportunity. Oh, shot wide. I think that was by Stamkos. So the power play looks like it's coming to an end very shortly. Shesterkin covers that, pull up. Just had the puck slide off his stick. He was hoping for something a little bit better than that, but 9 seconds left on the power play. 17:05 left in the game, and the Rangers have a 3-goal lead with a score of 5-2. Rust is a major thing in sports. I agree, Smart Towel, I agree. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if in the Rangers locker room they were like, look, we're against the back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions. Nobody expected us to be here. Let's just go out and have fun. Like, who cares if they lose this series? Nobody's going to be like, oh, they blew it. You know? Like, it's just going to be, okay, like, they did really well. The last sale of a 2000 Bowman Tom Brady rookie card was $4,500. It's got to be worth more than that in an auction or something, right? Hey, Francis, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. How will Tampa answer, though? I mean, obviously, let's not think that, you know, oh, the Rangers have won, or the Rangers are winning and potentially win game 1. Oh, everything's fine. Like, oh, the Rangers sweep. Like, you'd be stupid to think that. So the power play's over. The shots are 27-26 in favour of Tampa. So, just went to check my hockey cards, and the best one I have is a Daniel Sedin jersey card. That's still a pretty nice card, though. Eagle will need the ice bath after the buzzer. Yeah, I mean, the team's probably going to be buying him dinner. If Rangers can win, plus Fox and Panarin get one more shot on goal each, I win $200, hoping it hits. I'd be surprised if either of them didn't get another shot on goal, to be honest. So we've got, what, 16-15 left? Let's go. So the Rangers move the puck out. 16 minutes left to go. Dump the puck in. I think Vasilevsky, like, obviously he's allowed 5 goals in this game. He obviously hasn't had the best game. But I mean, like, he's been pretty solid in the net. A lot of the clean shots he's saved is kind of the ones with a bit of traffic in front, or the defensemen have dropped their coverage and it's kind of he has to drop down and try and make the save and then nothing happens, you know. But the Rangers have been a solid team on home ice. They've only lost 1 game on home ice this entire season. Or this entire postseason, not season, bloody hell. This entire postseason, it was in triple overtime, for goodness sake, you know? So, like, yes, obviously it still counts, but it's a game that went almost a full game longer. So, I don't think you can really say that, you know, took 4 player props and then 2 Rangers props already hit. Nice, man, nice. So, 15:45 left to go in this game. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Panarin. Good work on the forecheck by Panarin. How's Panarin going to do? Oh, there's a stoppage in play. No? Yep, there's a stoppage in play. Oh, what's happening here? Is there a Rangers power play? I think Alex Killorn's going off. 15:23 left in the period. What was that, Wes Macaulay? Hi, Wes. How's it going, man? Yep, it's a Rangers power play. Boom. Power play for the Rangers. Let's go, Rangers power play. Is sports betting legal in Britain? Yes, it is. It was legal here before it was in North America. Like, we've had it here in England for years and years. People betting on football games all the time. I've never personally done it. I've done like DraftKings Fantasy Sports, but I've only done like $1 competitions. I find it such a dangerous thing. Obviously, it can get very addictive. I've never been like addicted to that kind of stuff, but I only do like low stakes stuff. Like, obviously, you only bet money that you're like able to lose, and I'm very much under the impression that like I'd like to not lose any of my money. Oh, that's a good shot attempt there. It's a good shot attempt. That's a great backhand pass. Oh, high and wide out the ice by the looks of it. So shots are 28-26. Okay, so I've taken a shot off Tampa. Do that. Lovely job. Lovely jubbly. I just need Fox. Now Panarin just got a shot on goal. Come on. Adam Fox. One more shot on goal, please. Will British hockey ever become a powerhouse? I don't think so. I think it's highly, highly unlikely. But, hey, I'd love it. Come on, Fox. Take this shot. There you go. I think you got it, didn't you, Smart Towel? You got your prop bets done? Adam Fox. He's got the puck again. Switches with Panarin. To Panarin. The one-timer. Oh, that's blocked in front. That was a sacrificial block there by Belmar. To Fox. To Kreider. To Fox. To Panarin. To Zibanejad with the one-timer. Oh. Stays in the zone, though. Panarin's got it back. To Zibanejad again. Oh, that's a good save by Vasilevsky. Zibanejad. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that was a bit risky, but it worked out for them. This Rangers power play is looking good. Then to Fox, to Panarin. To Panarin, he's still got it. To Fox. To Zibanejad. To Fox. To Panarin. To Zibanejad. One-timer. It's 6-2, boys. Let's go. Power play goal for the New York Rangers. Their second power play. They got a bunch of shots on that power play as well. They only got 2. Well, they took a bunch of shot attempts, but I think only 2 actually made it to the goal. That's sick, yes. It can get addicting. I've won 11k since January, up 11k, not 1, and rebet it all. Wow, okay. Just be careful there, Smart Towel, bud. Come on. So, Mika Zibanejad assisted from Panarin and Fox. So, Fox gets another assist. Is that another assist, or is it first? Yes. Fox gets another assist. Panarin gets another point in the game. So, let's go. Let's go. 6-2 lead for the New York Rangers. Saturn, thank you very much, man, for the $5 super chat. I've seen enough and have to put my kid to bed. Oh, I'm sorry, Saturn. I'm sorry I wasn't closer. Rangers earned this one. See you in game 2. Thanks, Saturn, man. Much appreciated. Hope the kid and the family are okay, bud. Sorry it wasn't the ending that you wanted, man. But solid game. And I'll see you again. Thanks, bud. Red and blue Rangers are OP. Damn right. Low-key, did not expect this score from the Rangers. The Rangers have been high scorers at home. You know? Are the Lightning taking a timeout? Are they challenging it? What's going on? What's going on here? Are they taking a timeout? What impact would Brendan Pellini bring a cup home to the UK? Oh, that would be cool. Because his brother plays here in the UK, so that would be pretty awesome if they got to share that together. I was going to say, like, I would have been surprised if they challenged that play, because there was nothing to challenge for. But yeah, it's a 6-2 lead. So I would say that maybe some of this is chalked up to rust, and the power plays 1 for 2 for the Rangers in this game. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Yep, no challenge, Smart Towel. No complaints from me either. What a very, very strong start for the Rangers in this series. Like, the Rangers are playing like they've got nothing to lose. They just want to go out, have a good game. Make sure there's no quit in New York. See, home ice advantage, when you think about it, if the Rangers keep up their recent play and keep dominating at home, this could be huge for them. They could be 2-0 up, potentially. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but they could be up 2-0 by the time they go to Tampa. So, you know, all you got to do is take a win there, come back and win at home in 5. I'm not saying it's going to be that easy. Absolutely not, but it's very interesting. So shots are 27-30 in favour of the hometown Rangers. I mean, if you told me that they'd be beating the Lightning in Game 1 by a score of 6-2 as well, it's not just it's like, you know, a 2-1 game. Because everyone's like, Shesterkin and Vasilevsky, it's going to be like a 2-1, 1-0 game. It's 6-2. How did you feel about Great Britain being relegated? Von Hook, I'm going to be honest, disappointed. I really thought they could have stayed up, but Austria and Latvia played pretty well. And Norway played pretty well as well, so that really sucks, but it is what it is, right? 50-10 is what I normally do, and then I also do a few $5-10 parlays a week for fun. Fair enough. Steven, thank you so much, man. Forgot to send this over during the last Game 7. No worries, man. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, but I work at 5 a.m. my time. Gotta go. Wow, it's 3:30 a.m. my time. You wanna come hop over? Please keep going. Please keep on going with the videos. Thank you, Jethro. That's very kind of you, man. Much appreciated. Enjoy. Hope work goes well tomorrow. Or in the morning, I should say. But no, thank you very much, and thank you, Stephen, for the $5 super chat. It's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Wow, you guys have been ever so kind with the super chats today. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you guys. I should really do it. Maybe during the summer we'll do like a charity stream or something. That could be a lot of fun. I hit up parlays once a month usually. I also bet cup winners and Super Bowl winners before the season usually. Interesting. Yeah, because of course, you know, if you bet a little bit on one of them, then long term it might actually end up working out for you, especially if you pick like a dark horse team. Wonder how many people bet on the New York Rangers to make the conference finals. That probably would have been a fun bet. I wonder what the payout would have been like for that one. What else we got? Yeah, that's all the chat. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. I've really enjoyed having you here. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming out. Like, I really do enjoy watching these games more when I'm with, like, my viewers. It keeps me awake. I really enjoy the back and forth that we have. And it's a little bit more personal and a little bit more chill than some of my other stuff. Oh, here comes the Rangers again. Zibanejad with an opportunity. Saved by Vasilevsky. Tries for the wraparound, but not quite quick enough. Trouba with the shot. Oh, that's blocked in front. You can tell that stung a little bit for Sergachev. Do you think that Great Britain will be back in the World Championship in 2024? I think so. I think so, Von Hook. I think I would be genuinely surprised if they weren't. Genuinely. Yeah, I'd be genuinely surprised. So the shots are 31 to 28. Try to keep as up to date on these as possible. But, you know what happens. I've never left just watching the stream on my TV. Oh, Spectric, no worries, man. No worries. I appreciate it, dude. That's very kind of you. Oh, I'm on the big screen now, am I? Your boys hit the big time. I'm on the plasma. When I'm feeling it, I'll try a 3-team ML parlay. Oh, that's pretty cool. We got a betting corner going on the Odd Man Rush chat. I have the Rangers being good this season and making the playoffs. Yeah, I thought they'd be a playoff team this year, but a conference finalist and potentially winning game 1. So they win this game. They're only 7 games away from the Stanley Cup. Like, that's pretty cool. Oh, it looks like there's a power play coming up. Who's the power play to? The Lightning. Okay, so the Tampa Bay Lightning have got a power play. Not quite sure who it's on, though. Who's this power play on, then? I haven't seen. I haven't seen what it's for, either. So a power play chance for Tampa. Keandre Miller gets the penalty. Not quite sure what for. You look professional on the big screen. Oh, Spectric, stop it, you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hopefully the stream looks okay on the big screen. Hopefully I'm looking beautiful as always. No, I'm having fun here, guys. This is great. Pick a good UK charity you like and give them a call. Most charities. Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to do something. Maybe over the summer. I haven't done a charity stream in a long time because I haven't really done many streams recently. So it could be a lot of fun. At least I think so, anyway. Shots are 32 to 28. 32 to 28. There we go. Odd Man in 4K. Let's go, baby. I love it. So Tampa on the power play for another minute and 45 seconds or so. They've got the puck in the zone. They're finding some rhythm here. Oh, that was a good chance. I think Kucherov just fanned on that shot. Kucherov with the puck again along the wall. To Hedman at the point. To Kucherov at the face-off dot. Oh, that deflects off escape. They managed to keep it in. That's a good block. I think that was Lindgren that blocked that. Of course it was Lindgren that blocked it because, of course, he puts his body in the way of the passing lane again. Did anyone follow the Depp Heard trial that was... Yes, I did, Smart Towel, and it was a very interesting result. I think it's the right result in my opinion. But no, this is very interesting. Oh, the one-timer chance. Did Shesterkin get a piece of that? I wouldn't be surprised if it was blocked. Oh, that's great. That's a great play. Oh, if our player hadn't gone to the bench, he might have had a potential breakaway there, but he needed to make the change. It's a smart thing to do. Shots are 32-29 in favour of the Rangers. This Tampa power play hasn't got anything going so far. Pick one you like and do a stream that has NHL games all day during the season. One big stream to watch games together and donate to a good cause. That could be pretty fun. Obviously wouldn't be till in the autumn though, would it? Maybe we could get something going on there. That could be fun. We could do like an NHL video game stream or something. So, about 15 seconds left of this power play. Stream looks crisp on the TV. Beautiful. Thank you, Spectrig. That's very kind of you, man. I'm glad. So, the power play's over. Nothing doing for Tampa. So, Rangers 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. 1 for 2 on the power play. I said special teams could be a difference maker here, and whilst they haven't been as much of a difference breaker as in Game 7 against Carolina, they have made an impact, a pretty sizable impact too. That's a hand pass, you can't touch it. Good. Good play. Yes, they get to retain possession, but you don't manage to have a face-off, which we know the Rangers are kind of historically bad at this season. But it doesn't matter. Shots are 32-30 in favour of the Lightning. Brandon Hagel with the chance. That's a good blocker save by Shesterkin. Big rebound, but manages to get it to one of the Rangers players. It's a good hit attempt by the Tampa Bay Lightning player on Philip Hedl. Wasn't dirty or anything. Will Russia ever host the World Championship? Not for a very long time. I don't think it's at least until 2026. That's a good save by Shesterkin. Shots 32-31 in favour of the Rangers now. Yeah, Von Hooker. I would imagine that the IIHF have already announced all of the hosts until 2026, I believe. So we're looking at least 2027 plus for what's it called? For Russia to host a World Championship. They were supposed to host it next year, but they were stripped of that, and rightly so, in my opinion. Especially because of what's going on over there at the moment. You don't really want NHL players over there right now, do you? Or solid hockey players over there, for that matter. Yeah, so we've got about 8 minutes left to go in the game. Which music genre do you like? I can make EDM, trap, rock, synthesized metal, a little bit of country, abstract, and more. I've got to be honest, I love most music. I'm not a huge fan of EDM or trap, although they could work for YouTube videos, I guess, because obviously you can use really whatever genre you want, really, don't you? But in terms of my own like music taste, I like country, I like rock, I like punk rock. Well, I'm more like pop punk rock, you know, like that teenage angsty stuff, like the Paramores and the Blink-182s and the Sum 41s. But I also like the Metallicas. But I also like, you know, musical theatre, because obviously my theatre background. Also do you know, like what's it called? Like harmonized groups and stuff. And I also like rock and stuff. Like I love most music. I know that's like such a cliche thing to say, but I genuinely, like, depending on the day and what I'm in the mood for, I listen to completely different genres. Like I went for a walk a little while ago, like earlier today. I just, you know, went for a little walk to get a bit of fresh air, which I need to do more of, actually. And I was listening to like Paramore 1 minute, listening to Volbeat the next, listening to Blink-182, and then I'll listen to like Hamilton, you know? I love it, it's great. I have a test track to give you if you're interested. I made it in 15 minutes. Oh, nice one, man. That's awesome. If you want to send it my way, I should have the email on my YouTube channel. Like, if you check out my channel and like the about section, my like business email should be there. So feel free to send it over there, bud. I probably won't give much of a response until at least like the morning when I've woken up, because obviously it's 3:30 here in the UK at the moment, 3:30 in the morning. But boy, has this game been worth staying up for. That's a good shot attempt. Did that go off the post, or was that saved by Vasilevsky? I wouldn't be surprised if that was saved by Vas. But my goodness, this is looking good. This is a pretty solid, pretty solid game for the New York Rangers. I am very, very happy. About 8 minutes left to go in the game. Jacob Trouba has the second most hits in the NHL this postseason with 56. Surprised Ryan Reeves isn't up there. I don't see it in the about. I think it says like business email, and then you have to tap on it, and then it shows you the business email, I think. Anyway, it's oddmanrushyt@gmail.com, I'm pretty sure is the email address. Let me just double check that for you, Spectric. I think it is. Yeah, oddmanrushyt@gmail.com. So, like, oddmanrushyoutube, but yt@gmail.com. If you want to send any tracks or anything my way. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Ryan Lindgren tried to get that hit in, but the kid line's breaking out again. Nope, but Kucherov makes a good play. Fair enough. So 7 minutes left to go. Shots are 33-31 in favour of the Rangers. Brandon, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Who's the best veteran without a cup still left in the playoffs, in your opinion? That's a really good question. Who's the best veteran without a cup? Can you rattle off some names? I probably could sit here and figure a couple out, but it's 3:30 in the morning. My brain's not quite working, and also I'm focusing on the game and the chat as well. So I'm kind of like, you know, like when your computer like it's using a lot of the CPU. I feel like my CPU's at like 80%, like 85, 90%, like focusing on these things, and then 10% for like breathing. You know. Barco Goodrow's had 11:49 of ice time, 1 hit and 2 block shots. And he's been an absolute beaut on the penalty kill. 6 minutes left to go in this game. I may as well mention it now. This is kind of like until the game pretty much ends. If you want a super chat, send a couple of bucks my way. Would really appreciate it. You do not have to, but I thought I'd mention it as we get towards the final 5 minutes of this game. All the Rangers have a chance here. Andrew Kopp skating down with Panarin. Doesn't quite have it. We've got to call it a night. Great game. Can't wait for game 2. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks for coming out, man. Thank you for the super chat, bud. I really appreciate that. Cheers, dude. Enjoy the rest of your evening, bud. Right, 34 shots to 31. Zibanejad. I wouldn't say Zibanejad's a veteran without a cup. Like, yes, obviously he's been in the league for a while and he doesn't have a Stanley Cup, but even with the Rangers, like Chris Kreider's the veteran, right? So, and even still, I'm not kind of like, oh, Chris Kreider's the most deserving for the Stanley Cup, you know? I want to see the Rangers win it. If the Rangers won the Cup, would they be the first team to win it without a captain? That's the thing that I find very interesting. Because it could well be a situation where the team lifting the Stanley Cup doesn't have a player with a C on his jersey. At that point, you've got to give somebody the C, right? Mike Smith. Von Hook, that's a good point. Mike Smith. Mike Smith is probably the veteran without a cup. And, because if he wins it, he's part of the Triple Gold Club, isn't he? Because he's won a World Championship Gold and a Olympic Gold. I sent it. Thank you, Spectric. Appreciate it, man. Makes us a little off. No worries, man. You know, you made it in 15 minutes, so I'm sure it's solid for the time that you made it in, and I'm sure it sounds pretty good. I'll probably check it out a little bit later, but thank you very much, bud. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Maybe Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson, yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd obviously love to see Connor McDavid win the cup because, you know, he's a superstar and that team struggled for so long. But yeah, I think Mike Smith is a really good pick. Von Hook, I think you win that one, bud. I think the Flames on 89 didn't have a captain. Yeah, they did. They had Lanny McDonald, didn't they? Lanny McDonald was their captain. I think so, anyway. I might be wrong. I might be lying through my teeth. Well, not lying if I'm, like, ignorantly wrong, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Don't even worry about me, fellas. I'm just vibing. We've got, like, how many minutes left? Got like 5 minutes left in the game. And the Rangers have played really well. Yeah, we literally got like 5.5 minutes left of the game, so hope you guys are enjoying. So yeah, super chats are an option if you want to get one last one in before the end of the game. If you don't, completely understand. Don't even worry about it. I mean, I'm really close to hitting like $50 of super chats today, which would be really cool. I don't think I've ever had a stream where I've hit $50 of super chats for like $2.50 off US, which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna e-beg. I just thought I'd point that out because I thought that was really cool. So but yeah, thank you so much to everybody that sent a super chat already. Like, that's really kind of you, and I really appreciate it. But I'm going to focus on the game now because I need to stop talking about super chats because it sounds like I'm begging. Anyway, so the final 5 minutes of this game, say Corey Perry. Corey Perry's a good one too because obviously he's been to the finals the last 2 years. Hasn't won it. He's lost to Tampa each of the last 2 years, so he's like, you know what? If you can't beat him, join him, right? Oh, imagine if he makes it to the final and loses again. I'd feel so bad for Corey Perry. But imagine if they make it all the way and they win. Patrick Maroon would have won the last 4 straight Stanley Cups. Hey, Drew, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I mean, you've got a New York Rangers player profile. And we're winning 6-2, so no complaints. Will you stream tomorrow, or will it be the next time the Rangers play? The next time the Rangers play, Spectric, if I'm going to carry on the way that I'm going, I'm not going to stay up and stream every single game. Especially the Western Conference Finals ones. They're not starting any later than the Eastern Conference Finals ones this year. But yeah, I can't do this every single day for the next week or two. It might kill me. So 34 shots to 32 in favor of the New York Rangers. New York Rangers out shooting their opponents. You know it. Damn right I do. We're all having fun. We're all having fun. Well, except for Lightning fans. You know, they're not having fun. Because they're down 6-2. So, they're not having fun at all. So, 3 minutes 45 left to go in this game. So, the Rangers, I mean, unless there is a categorical shutdown by that team, then I don't think it's going to happen. But, yeah. Like, I think the Rangers have got this, don't you? So shots are 34 to 33 now. The Rangers haven't had a shot in a little while. A couple of minutes at least. But they're still up in this game, so who cares? Oh, there was a chance there for the Lightning, but no worries. All good. Thanks for taking the time to stream. Honestly, a really fun stream. I was glad to be here for the entire thing. Yeah, it really did fly by. Didn't expect it. Yeah, literally. I mean, I cannot believe that I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 48 minutes. Like, that's nuts. That's crazy to me. By the end of this, it will be about 3 hours. So I will have streamed 6 hours in the last, like, 3 days. Which, you know, some Twitch streamers do that all the time. But I don't. And plus, it's 3:42 in the morning. So I feel like I have props for that. Oh, Panarin. Oh, how did that not go in? What an opportunity for that Panarin line. My goodness. That was great. Shesterkin with the easy redirect. So shots are even at 34 apiece. You know what's going to happen? Just at the end of this game, the Rangers are going to get outshot, aren't they? Just to be like, you know what, Odd Man Rush, screw you. You mentioned us getting outshot. We'll get outshot. So 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. I don't think Russia will host the World Championships in 2027. I don't think so either, Von Hook. I think it might be a while. Sergachev gets a chance and then a second opportunity there. But nothing doing. So shots are 36 to 34 in favour of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they have taken the lead in shots again. But not quite to the level compared to before. So points, Vetrano, Fox, Hedel, Lafreniere, Panarin, Zibanejad all have 2 points in this game. And then 12 of 18 skaters have at least 1 point. Karen, see you at the next Rangers game. So I really enjoyed the stream, but sending you all the super chat has made me hungry. Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the pair of super chats. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. So kind of you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening if you're heading off now. And maybe I'll see you for game 2. Bright and early, 1 o'clock in the morning again. Yay. So it's 10:43 in Canada, 9:40 in Texas. Lucky you guys. The good thing is, Game 3 is at a really nice time for me, because Game 3 is at 8 PM. Sunday at 8 PM. That's great. I love that. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty here at the end of this game. Foot's wanting to throw some punches at Tyler Mott. Foot's been throwing a lot of punches at people. I don't like how he's been doing that. Because he's been trying to goad somebody into fighting, and we're getting a lot of pushing and shoving at the end of this game. Goodrow's helmet's come off. Pat Maroon's holding back Goodrow, being like, dude, you just won 2 cups with us. Like, let's calm down, yeah? Hagel's on the ice with Braden Schneider. Ryan Reeves wants to kill Ryan McDonough. Oh, and Patrick Maroon wants to have a go at Ryan Reeves. Come on, let them fight. They clearly want to throw some hands. Like, I hate it when the referees get involved before anything actually happens. Like, let them fight and then go and calm it down. Then again, I'm not an NHL ref, so what do I know? I don't think there's going to be any penalties at the end of this game. I mean, there's a minute 46 left to go, and it's a 4-goal differential, so just let Reeves and Maroon go, you know? Oh, they're starting up again. I don't think Foot likes people today. Woke up and chose violence. Yeah, he did. He's gotten away with a lot of cheap shots. McDonough and Tyler Mott are going at it now. Foot and Schneider, I think, are going at it. Shesterkin's just like, oh yeah, Patrick Maroon and Ryan Reeves really want to go at it, and Justin Braun's holding down Belmar, and the referee's caught in the middle of them. They got themselves a referee sandwich here. The linesman's just like, guys, come on, there's 90 seconds, 106 seconds left in this game. Let's give it a rest, shall we? Tampa want to show some kind of resilience here, don't they? Ryan Reeves, is he going to do what he's been brought in for? Maroon's just laying on the ice like, let me at him. And Ryan Reeves is like, you're nothing to me, mate. Like, come on. Yeah, you've won 2 cups, who cares? What did you do to win them? Oh, one of the referees doesn't even have a helmet on him. And the crowd's loving it. No quit in New York, boys. So Ryan Reeves has to go and get his equipment back. Patrick Maroon skating off with his long-ass hair. So Reeves... So basically everybody involved in that, they've been sent off. Because obviously there's a minute 46 left. Oh, Patrick Maroon's arguing with some New York Rangers fans. They're all waving at him. Did Wes McCauley just flip somebody off? I'm pretty sure we just saw that there. Are the Lightning getting a 2-minute power play on this? No, it's 4-on-4. That's what I thought. Because the NHL app was showing a Lightning power play. I was like, wait a minute. No. That's not necessary. And now showing a Rangers power play. What is going on here, fellas? I mean, I get wanting to, like, give a power play at the end of this game for, like, to show them that you're not going to tolerate that kind of, like, pushing and shoving and extracurricular activity and kind of keep control of the game. But at the same time, you know, like, come on. Nope, there's no power play. Okay, so it looks like there might be some coincidental penalties, but I doubt there's going to be anything major. Wow, well, that's extended the stream up to the 3-hour time mark. I thought we might finish like 2 hours, 55 minutes, but thank you, Rangers and Lightning, for getting me to a solid 3-hour timeline. There you go. So, and now it's saying a 5-on-3 for Tampa. Power play at the end of the game was even the point. If it was like a 1-goal differential, then fine. But like, it's a 4-goal difference. Like, they're saying it's a 5-on-3 Tampa Bay Lightning power play. If that's the case, I wasn't really paying huge attention to what was going on, like the details. But, I mean, Cal Foote was throwing punches left and right. Now they're saying it's just a 5-on-4 power play. So cross-checking and roughing I saw there were 2 penalties that were given. So Philip Heedle's in the box. And Kucherov? No, Kucherov looked like he was heading towards the box, but he wasn't. Okay, so Tampa get a power play because Philip Heedle's gone to the box. Interesting. Oh, Landon, thank you so much for the 99-cent super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Cheers, bud. Second super chat of the stream, isn't it? Thanks, dude. Very kind of you. So we're literally $1.50 away from $50 super chats in this stream. That's really cool. Thank you so much, guys. Anybody want to Want to chuck in like $1.50, $1.75, round it up to $50 to finish the stream? That'd be pretty cool, but you don't have to. I feel like I'm kind of begging with the amount of times that I've said it. I hope it doesn't come across like that, because I'm not trying to make it come across like that, but it's just kind of cool. Like we're at 48.50, which is kind of cool. Like, get it to a nice round like 50 would be awesome. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's not the end of the world. Like, thank you so much for everything that you've given me, guys. So, yeah, it's a Tampa Bay Lightning power play. Is it 4-on-3 or is it 5-on-4? It's 5-on-4. Okay, so Tampa have a power play late in the game. Obviously, at this point, they're just trying to pad some stats. Oh, Landon, thank you so much, man. That's really kind of you. Yeah, we hit $50. Thanks, dude. Cheers, bud. That's really kind of you. Kucherov has an opportunity here. Hedman with the blast, and I got redirected in some sense. Thank you, Landon. That's so kind of you, though, man. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Landon coming in clutch. The buzzer beater. So we've got 50 seconds left to go in this game. We've got 1:06 left to go on the power play. I doubt there's going to be another goal scored. There could be, but I highly doubt it. And I think that's probably where this game's going to end. The New York Rangers fans obviously buzzing. They're having a great time. Towels waving. No quit in New York again. So, despite everybody heavily favouring the Tampa Bay Lightning to win this series, and whilst the series is far from done at this point, the New York Rangers are going to win Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. So last 5 games, 185 shots, 4 goals allowed tonight. Vasilevsky has allowed 6 goals on 34 shots in the game. So not the best from him, but he didn't really get much help. So you can kind of see why he allowed so many goals. Good shot attempt by Ross Colton. But the puck... Oh, that's a good keep in there. Oh, but they say it's offside. Do they say it's offside? Okay. I thought Sergachev had kept that puck in, but doesn't look like it. Shots are 39-34. I haven't updated it in so long. I mean, there's only been 3 shots, to be fair, so not exactly missed much, have I? Okay, so final 9.8 seconds left to go in this game. Rangers win the face-off, dump the puck down on the penalty kill, and that's going to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the underdog New York Rangers, who literally played Game 7 of Round 2 2 days ago, have won Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning by a score of 6-2. 7th straight home playoff win, which is the longest single playoff streak in franchise history for the New York Rangers. So they have never won 7 straight home playoff games in NHL history, or in franchise history, but they did it. So Eastern Conference Finals Game 2 is going to be on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So got ourselves a Friday night game, and the Rangers get the job done. To be honest, there were, early in the first period, or midway through the first period, there were times where Tampa were really hemming the Rangers in their own zone. But other than those stretches, the Rangers played a very, very solid game. You could tell that they were still very much in game rhythm. Were Tampa maybe a little bit rusty? A little bit rusty from having not played in nearly 2 weeks. I think that had something to do with it. I am fully expecting that Tampa's going to come out guns blazing in Game 2, but the Rangers haven't lost a game at home since Game 1 of the first round. So I like the Rangers' chances to maybe take a 2-0 series lead in this one. But other than that, I think that's a really good place to end the stream. It's currently 3:53 in the morning here in England, so it's about to hit 4 a.m. And I'll wrap it up here. As I do the outro, it's going to hit about 3 hours streaming time, so it'll be a nice round number. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you coming and checking it out. I'll probably do Game 2 in a couple of days, so hopefully you guys tune in for that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sticking around for the entire stream, or if you came in halfway through, thank you for that as well. Feel free to leave a super chat to end the stream if you want to, but once again, Don't worry about it if you can't. I really appreciate all the super chats that you guys sent me, both people still here and people that have already gone. You've pretty much made my night, you guys, so thank you so much. And staying up, having a chat with you guys, and staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning and watching the Rangers win, it was all worth it, fellas. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again Friday, I guess. Bye.